Good morning, Norcross. I'm Tyler Houston, and I'll be delivering the morning blues for September 29th. Let's get it started. Yearbooks are on sale now through balfour.com. The cost is $70 until Labor Day. Reserve your copy now. Only increase the later you wait. Homecoming is coming quickly. If you haven't heard the themes for the week, well, here you go. Monday, October 15th is Jersey Day/College Day. Tuesday, October 17th will be Twin Day. Wednesday, the 18th is Character Day. Thursday, the 19th is Throwback Thursday. And Friday, Spirit Day. Deck out in your Blue Devil gear. Saturday, the 21st, is the homecoming dance here in Norcross, so make sure you buy your tickets. You can purchase your tickets through MyPayments Plus until October the 19th. The price is $25 for single tickets or $40 for 2 tickets. Students can also purchase tickets at the door, but the prices will be marked up. If you bring someone from another school, they will need to complete the form found on eClass.
Hey, my name is Camarda. We have a new cappuccino machine. We have hot chocolate, fresh vanilla, and coffee. You can get it at lunch hours.
Now for your Blue Devil sports report. The softball team found another victory on senior night as they played Northview. Our girls won 16-8 for the final score. Now for the highlights. And also another double with a run scored. Other outstanding performances were junior Avery Base reached base successfully 4 out of 5 at-bats, going 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a hit by pitch, scoring 3 runs. Junior D Porter reached base all 5 at-bats, going 3 for 3 with a double, 2 RBIs, and 4 runs scored with 2 walks. Freshman Faith Lawrence went 3 for 4 with a triple, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a walk. Sophomore Emma Odell went 2 for 3 with a double, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored with a walk. Sophomore Sierra Blackburn went 2 for 4 with 1 RBI and 2 runs scored while pitching all 6 innings, earning the victory. The girls brought home another victory on Wednesday night after destroying the Lady Black Knights of Central Gwinnett. Next week starts the region tournament. Good luck, girls. Our Blue Devil cheerleaders have been hard at work this year. Let's head to a quick video from our cheer squad.
Hi, my name is Adina Smalls. I'm a senior varsity cheerleader. I've been cheering for 3 years, and what I like most about cheerleading is cheering for our boys and watching them.
My name is Kalia Bros, and I'm a senior varsity cheerleader. I've been cheering for 3 years, and the best part about being a varsity cheerleader is being a supporter of our football and basketball players and being a representative of the school.
My name is Janae Willis. I'm a senior varsity cheerleader. This is my 3rd year cheerleading, and what I like about cheerleading is being able to go to football games and showing up for our team.
The volleyball team hosted Lakeside and Meadow Creek on Tuesday night for senior night. We swept both matches, defeating Meadow Creek 25-16, 25-12, and then Lakeside 25-12, 25-11. All 3 of our seniors, Sam Lanning, Kay Warren, and Evelyn Vaughn, contributed heavily to the wins. This concludes region play, raising our region record to 5-1. Our overall record is now 20 for 20. As a result of our region record, we will be seeded second for the Region 7 tournament, which will take place next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, at Parkview. The Region 7 tournament will determine the GHSA state playoff seeding. Boys and girls cross-country teams will run in Rome, Georgia tomorrow morning. The 5K race through the trails at the Darlington School will start at 8:45. Good luck to all of our Blue Devil runners. Now for some football highlights. Nice job, defense. It was good to see the Blue Swarm making their mark on the region's schedule. The varsity football team will be in action tonight to play the Parkview Panthers. The kickoff is at 7:30. Get here early and show your school pride. If you can't make it to the game tonight, check out the Norcross Network on YouTube. The pregame show will start at 7 o'clock.
Cause they heard a young getting banned. They don't know that I ain't going for nothing. Run off.
The 9th grade and JV football teams took on Mill Creek last night. Both teams put another W in the win column. Next week, the 9th grade football team will play at home versus Duluth, and the JV team will be on the road at Duluth. That's all for your Blue Devil Sports Report. See you at the game.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicholas Bradley. I'd like to welcome you to the American Family Insurance Selection Tour for the 2018 Under Armour All-America game. We are proud to announce that each Under Armour All-American will be presented with an honorary game jersey in front of their fellow teammates, students, faculty, family members, and local media. Thanks to the support of our presenting sponsor, American Family Insurance, the selection tour for the Under Armour All-America game will visit more than 80 high schools nationwide this fall. More than 90 of the nation's premier high school football players have been selected by ESPN Recruiting to participate in the 2018 Under Armour All-America game presented by American Family Insurance. Former selections include NFL Pro Bowl wide receiver Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons and A.J. Green of the Cincinnati Bengals, in addition to 10 first-round selections in the 2017 NFL Draft. Current college stars like Florida State's Derwin James, Alabama's Bo Skernberg, and Texas A&M Christian Kirk have also participated in this game. Today, we're excited to present Jake Camarda with an honorary game jersey commemorating his selection to the 2018 Under Armour All-America game. Jake is joined by his family and head high school football coach, Coach Malof. And now I'd like to welcome Joseph from American Family Insurance to do the honorary game jersey presentation.
Thanks, Nick. It's a pleasure to be here at Norcross High School, and we are very excited to honor Jake Camarda, on his selection to the 10th Annual Under Armour All-American Game. Thanks again and congratulations on achieving your goal of being an All-American for Under Armour. We look forward to seeing you in Florida.
All right, so I just want to say thank you to Under Armour and my parents and my teammates and everyone out there that supported me. Thank you to the school. Thanks to my football coach and thanks to everyone. This truly is a dream. That's all I got.
In addition to awarding a player their jersey, American Family Insurance will also present the American Family Insurance Dream Champion Award to the persons most responsible for helping a player reach and achieve their dream. Dreams are inspirations to achieving greatness. That's why American Family Insurance is committed to supporting and protecting the dreams of our customers and their families. Whether you are an athlete, a band member, or a cheerleader, your future is bright and your dreams are worth protecting. The student being recognized today is living their dreams every day, and this would not be possible without a strong support system. So also in saluting and recognizing this player, we'd like to also recognize the Camarda family. Congratulations. We know that each of you here today have helped Jake dream of being an Under Armour All-American. Therefore, American Family Insurance and the Under Armour All-America game will be teaming up to honor the school and the community that shows the most social media support for the respective All-American. After each stop, we will be posting a social graphic of your school and his football dream on our Instagram handle, @AmericaGame. Once the photo is posted, each school will have exactly 48 hours to generate as many likes as possible for the school player graphic. We encourage you to reach out to fellow students, family members, community members, and ask them to support the @AllAmericaGame channel and like your player's graphic on Instagram. Once the tour is concluded, both Under Armour All-America game and American Family Insurance will recognize the school and the community that generates the most like for their player graphic for their outstanding fan support and school spirit. At the end of the ceremony, I will be handing out cards with instructions on how to follow our social media channels and which player graphic to like. This is a great way to say thank you for championing these players' dreams. Now I'd like to welcome your head high school football coach to say a few words before we close today's ceremony.
I want you to pronounce my name.
Okay, I got you. Coach Malik.
It's Maloof. Thank you. There you go. No, what a great honor, not only for Jake and his family, but for all you guys in Norcross High School. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Tremendous honor to be an All-American, but to be playing in this game, which is a great honor, and we're so proud to have Jake to represent Norcross the way he always has. And we want to recognize our best buddies, a group that Jake really loves. Thank y'all for being here. And his mom and dad for what they've done for Jake and pushed him and let him reach his dreams and taking him places that I've never been before. I want to thank you. I wish I could be your child right now, that I could have gone to all these places, But it is extremely, if football was like basketball and baseball, Jake would be going straight to the pros. I really feel that. He would have that opportunity. He's that good. And I think down the road, he's going to spend his time at Georgia and help them win a national title, I think, and move on. And we'll be watching him on Sundays. And health hopefully will be on your side all the way through. But certain individuals can't reach goals without a support staff, a family and friends. And you guys, I appreciate y'all being here for Jake. I appreciate you guys selecting Jake and recognizing Jake Camarda as one of the best, and for recognizing Norcross as being one of the best programs in the nation. Thank you all very much. Thank you. We love being a part of you. Anytime, you're welcome any day. And guys, thank you for being a part of this with Jake. Thank y'all so much for what you do. You guys bring so much positive news to Norcross High School, and thank you, Jake, for this day. I appreciate it, and congratulations.
Thank you, Coach Malik.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out to the American Family Insurance Selection Tour. You can catch Jake at the Under Armour All-America game presented by American Family Insurance Thursday, January 4th, 2018. ESPN2 will air the game live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Under Armour All-America game practices and the American Family Insurance Skills Challenge will also take place during game week at the ESPN Wildwater Sports Complex in Orlando, Florida. For more information on the Under Armour All-America game, current selections, past selections, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at All America Game. Thank you very much. You have a great day.
Yeah, they are using my shot. Hey. Yeah, they do. Done with life. So many people in band. North Carolina. She's up late tonight. 8:30. Oh, yeah. 8:30.
Test. Test.
Fans, you can access tonight's game streaming live on your phone on YouTube-Norcross Network and on ESPNetwork.com. Call your family friends at home who couldn't make it out to tonight's game, or you can log on anyway to watch tonight's game recorded. Also, you can join Jeff Hollinger and the rest of Team 1-1 tonight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Norcross Blue Devil football. We're streaming live from Blue Devil Stadium on the lovely campus of Norcross High School in the all-American city of Norcross, Georgia. I'm Bill Wright. I'll be bringing you tonight's play-by-play. It's my privilege and honor to introduce my partner, my longtime friend, GFL champion Coach Dwayne Dennis. Coach,
good evening,
good to see you back. Good to be back after a 2-week, 3-week break. We were on the road last week at Central Gwinnett in Lawrenceville. And the last time up, we may have given our viewers a break when we had a little audio difficulties.
Right.
But our video was good to go that night, and I understand we are totally 100% good to go tonight with audio and video. We're into region play, Coach. Georgia's 7A, Region 7, Norcross versus Parkview. A long rivalry, a lot of state championships between these two schools, Coach.
Perennial powerhouses. You've got Parkview with state titles in 1997, 2000, 2001, and 2002.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, they had a nice little run there. And then, of course, more recently, you've got Norcross with the 2012 and 2013 state championships in the highest classification.
Parkview really ruled the rivalry for a while. They won 12 in a row. Norcross has won the last 7 in a row. And we hope to keep it going tonight as we continue the region play tonight.
Well, one thing I can tell you, Bill, about this rivalry, whoever you see in this game that seems to stand out and be a star, good chance you might see them playing either in the NFL or college or even Major League Baseball.
Absolutely, Coach. As many of us that follow the Norcross closely heard this week that our punter, Jake Camarda, was named to the Under Armour All-American team. He received his jersey for the game that will be played in Orlando coming up in early January? Got it written down in the notes here somewhere. But
well, if you have a better punter or place kicker in the nation, and he's not on this campus, I'd like to see him.
January the 4th in Orlando. It'll be on ESPN2. So it'll be a privilege and a pleasure to get to see the guy that we've enjoyed all fall kick these rockets, 55, 50-yard field goals, 60-yard punts. So we're totally not surprised when we heard that this week that he was named to the Under Armour All-American team.
And I think he's the most recent Under Armour All-American since Alvin Kamara, who happens to play for the New Orleans Saints. So just to give you an idea what happens when you're an All-American at Norcross.
That's a good future. But his immediate future will be at University of Georgia just down the road in Athens. All of our Bulldog fans are very excited to know that they've got a guy of his caliber. It's rare. We were saying a while ago, rare that high school kickers get college scholarships. But that shows you the quality that Mr. Camarda has developed.
Well, I guarantee you this, Bill, he would not make it out of the state of Georgia without a scholarship. Most of the times, like you said, kickers get an invitation to walk on and earn a scholarship, but you'd hate to see him in Crimson Tide red.
You don't want to let those kind of players get away. And he's the kind that definitely. You got guys like on our screen, Terrion Dangerfield. We want Terrion to get a quick start tonight. What a great game he had last week on defense over at the Castle in Lawrenceville against Central Gwinnett.
And he's finally starting to get some recognition. I think he got his first scholarship offer this weekend. We also got running back Clay Harris, Purdue commit. Fantastic 3-star athlete.
Great week last week. Clay and Omar ran like their hair was on fire. Ran with a mission, ran with a purpose last week. So we hope to see that again tonight. But great depth of our team. We see the team in the end zone, about ready to take the field.
I would say Omar is Norcross's version of the running back from the Falcons. What's his name?
Thunder and lightning with the Falcons. What a great combo to have.
Right.
With for the Blue Devils.
Deontay. Slipping my memory. Yeah. Hate to admit to our broadcast that I'm a Cowboys fan. So
three things I can't remember.
Freeman.
Three things I can't remember, Coach. Names and faces, and I can't remember what that third one was. A warm night. I'm sweating my contact lens out already.
We're on rotisserie up here giving you this good broadcast today, so y'all bear with us. Bill, I think today if we can establish the run game with the offensive line, we have a good chance of pulling this one out. But region play in Gwinnett County is not for the faint of heart.
You better bring your A game every Friday night. Well, as we like to say, the Gwinnett County is the SEC of high school football. Norcross won the toss. No, wait. Maybe I just got back from the future. We're ready to make the toss.
Well, let me go ahead and say this. Shout out to the grounds crew because we've got an excellent playing field. The logo is as sharp as I've ever seen it. And, great atmosphere for high school football.
Got my younger son Matt in the press box with us tonight, helping us spot and do a little note taking for us. And as he and I said, we'd like to have that groundskeeper come to our house and work on the front yard. Excellent looking field tonight. Reminds me of my old high school coach. I can still hear him say, "Get off that field, boys! Get off that. Take care of that turf."
Well, it's in as good a shape as the 13th tee at Augusta National right now.
Oh, you just wouldn't want to put any divots in that beautiful looking turf out there. So our friend in the white cap is talking to our captains.
And Bill, as always, they got the grill burning right up underneath us. You at home, you're missing out on something.
Bring your appetite when you're done.
Don't come to Blue Devil Stadium hungry. That'd be my bet because we're gonna get a couple of combos out of here.
Parkview has deferred. Was my old friend in the press box at a previous school? They declined. No, they deferred. Rest in peace, my old friend. They did our press box back in the day. Norcross will receive.
Nice looking group of Parkview players, but they don't strike me as the Stinchcomb players from a couple years back.
Grand Coors may not be in the group, but Parkview had a good year last year. But last year, Norcross took care of Parkview, about the worst they had on their schedule. Here come the Blue Devils, breaking through that banner and bringing it on down the field.
Charcoal gray, baby.
All right. On a hot and muggy night in Norcross. Feels like a rainy night in Georgia where the humidity must be about 109%.
Well, the word is there's supposed to be a cold front coming in at the tail end of this weekend. We could have used a taste of that today.
If somebody ordered it, it didn't get here on time.
Yeah.
It's on back order. Sponsor night here at Blue Devil Stadium. Thankful to all the sponsors for all the great work they do for the program. All the sports programs at Norcross are first class. Football, basketball, baseball, track, whatever they do.
Softball.
Softball, all just great job, great sponsors. So be sure and thank the guys, especially our Chase's Wingery in classic old Norcross. We'll be awarding the Chase's Player of the Game at the end of the game. Those boys proudly wear that T-shirt. That's something they earned when they get that Chase's Player of the Game T-shirt.
Absolutely.
They wear it with pride, and so we encourage everyone to go out and enjoy that at
it'll be interesting to see if it's an offensive player or a defensive player this weekend. And I'm gonna pay particular attention to the lines because we haven't had a lineman so far yet to earn it. So if one of them stands out, we'll
offensive
make sure.
line has been a thing of something in progress, a work in progress.
Right.
There's been a lot of injuries.
I think they're getting better.
They've had to plug and move them around.
Right. Finding the right combination.
Last week, it seemed like it began to gel last week. So we're hoping that will continue and carry over again tonight.
Right. Well, Bill, Parkview comes out looking like Clemson. Let's hope they don't play like them.
Let's leave it right there.
Isaiah McCoy, number 6, Ricavian Mathis.
Isaiah McCoy back. He had a great week last Friday night. 2 touchdown passes, one from 9 yards and one from about 50.
Kicking off for the Panthers.
But as we've said all year, we want great balance on the Blue Devils. That you never know who's going to step up and make the next big play. So we're ready to go. It's a football night in Norcross.
I think we might have a return here.
And there's the kick. Taking it at the 35. Gain of about 5 up to the 40. Isaiah Wilson with a good catch and a good return of 5 yards. That's a good starting place there, Coach Dennis, at the 40-yard line. I'll take that.
You can see the strategy already. They have given us a healthy respect for our return game.
Keep it away from those guys at the back.
But I'm not sure if they wanted to concede 40 yards of territory.
1st and 10 from the 40. Is Lewis Williams starting for it? Yep, there's number 10 in the shotgun. He's been battered and bruised a little bit. Tough young man stepping up to take the first snap tonight. He looks left across the middle. Good catch. Nope.
10-yard carry. 10-yard reception by number 89. Mr. Johnson.
Jack LaPenta for the Panthers. 1st and 10 from the Parkview 49.
Good pattern. Found that spot, with that soft spot in the zone for the first and gain of 11. 1st and 10 from across the 50 already. We're across midfield. Pitch. Oh, the defense was in our backfield. Was that Clay Harris? Was
the ball carrier,
stopped.
For a loss back at the Norcross 45-yard line.
Loss of about
5. Yeah.
Rogers.
Came out in almost a wing T look. Double wings with one deep back.
2nd down and 15 from the 45.
2nd and 15 back on our side of the 50 again at the 45. 11-12. We're about to tick off the first minute of the first quarter. 2nd down and 15.
Pistol look.
Clay behind him. Clay takes it to the left. He gets 4 of those 5 back. We're going to be facing a 3rd and long. Third and about 12 or 13.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
Where you don't want to be, but hey, we can do it.
Parkview seems to be in a cover 2 type look.
2 safeties back about the 40-yard line.
Bunch formation to the left.
Lewis looks left, throws in the flat. Oh, good pursuit by the Parkview defense. Ricavian Mathis with the catch in the flats, and he was dropped for a loss. It'll be 4th down.
Little high on the pass. Excellent defensive play. That's why we got the All-American back here. We can flip the field and maybe pin them deep.
We haven't mentioned the fact that Coach Maloof is not on the sideline tonight. After the game at Central last week, there was a
sideline
personal
infraction.
Foul sideline. The players doing a little celebrating, and the referees bumped into him on 2 different occasions, so which counted as a personal foul against the head coach. So he will be watching the game from the press box or from the field house. There's the catch. He let it go and bounces into the end zone.
And the punt is in the end zone. Will come out to the 20-yard line for a touchback.
That's about a 60-yard kick in the air.
Oh, yeah.
But it nets about 40. But you'll take 40. We back them up to the 20 there to make 1st and 10. So with 9:20 to go in the first quarter and there's no score, we'll pause this moment. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20 for Parkview.
4 wide receiver set.
A lot of wideouts, spreading them out. Oh, big hole up the middle. First down gain of about 8.
Demetrius West, the ball carrier.
Demetrius West
Out of the 28-yard
for
line.
Parkview.
Gain of 8 yards in the play, 2nd and 2. Norcross tackles by Lamesh Wilder.
Lamech Wilder on the tackle.
Lamech Wilder, yeah, coming up to prevent more damage. 2nd and about 1 from the 29. Oh, good catch by Parkview across the middle. He's crossing the 50, and we drag him down on about the 48.
Good throw and catch.
48-yard line. Jamal Copeland with the reception.
All right, time for the defense to
1st and 10, Parkview.
tighten up. 8:46 remaining in the first quarter. Parkview on a drive on their opening drive, but they started at the 20. Handoff up the middle.
Demetrius West.
Gain of about 3.
Down to the 43-yard line.
Need to stiffen up, push them back, get a punt here without getting pinned too deep in our own territory.
Parkview seems to be running a little tempo here.
They're up on the line in a hurry. 2nd and 6. Throw in the flat. He makes it around the left end, and he's pushed down inside the 30. Malik Washington, he's a two-way player for Parkview. He takes the pass around out in the left side flat. It'll be a first down at the 28. 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Panthers.
Parkview seem like they have a real good script here going.
Yeah, Coach Dennis, yeah, they're running up to the line, not trying to go with tempo.
Little jet motion.
A fumble, he dropped it, he bounced.
Oh, fumble on the play.
Another drop, he recovered. Norcross is pointing. The guy that matters is pointing toward the Parkview end.
Yeah. Ball popped out there for a split second.
Might have could have called double dribble on that one.
You're right.
Wrong sport, as the guy in the commercial says. Burned it down. 2nd down and about 11. Everybody's jumping. Referees blowing their whistles. Offsides on the Blue Devils.
8th grade team, we call that idiot freeze. We try to get you to jump off sides and get a free 5 yards.
After the stop on first down, it sets them up with 2nd and 5 from the 24. They're getting close to the red zone. 7:13 to go in the first quarter.
Roll out.
He looks left. He throws deep. He's in the end zone. Almost intercepted. Good defense.
Intended for Malik Washington.
Washington
broken up by Madison.
Jalen Madison with a good first of the good plays for the night. Jalen's played good this year.
Tell you what, he's becoming a well-rounded defensive back. He's excellent in the run game, and he just showed his coverage skills on that play.
Quietly become a very important part of the Blue Devil defense. 3rd down, big play. First big play, 3rd down. Stop.
Good job.
Good stop by the defense.
Nazir Sai.
The Western Kentucky commit Nazir Sai with a big stop. It's 4th and about 7.
Also, Christian Wright on the tackle.
Are we kicking or are we running?
They are running a play.
4th and about 7 from the 25. They look to the sideline now.
Pistol look. Interception. And he's got room to run. Good job.
Pass is picked off by number 25, Jalen
Madison.
And Johnny on the spot.
Jalen Madison to make us look good. Thank you, Jalen. Good return on the interception out to the 25. Let's use that for a little momentum. Get Big Mo on behind us here. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from the 26 with 6:12 to go in the first quarter.
Good job of bending but not breaking.
Good pass coverage. We go to the pistol. Lewis looks over, and it's caught. Good catch. Reception.
Pass complete to number 15, Christian Sims out over the middle.
Christian Sims.
First down, Norcross.
Can't hear. Test. Christian Sims on the reception to the 46. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle. Quick pursuit by Parkview. Omar Sinclair. Omar and Clay ran strong last week. We got to have that kind of run.
Norcross is going with a little tempo now, giving them a little taste of their own medicine.
2nd and 7 from the Parkview 43. Lewis with one back beside him. 2 wide outs to the left. He looks left. He throws to the left. Good pass.
Ball.
Good pass.
Ball.
Oh, Lewis is throwing great tonight.
His confidence has grown every single game that I've seen him play this year. And he's
Christian Sims again showing up. Christian showed up and showed out so far tonight, Coach.
Hey, Lewis has got the fastball working. he got a little.
He's under control tonight.
He's got a little mustard on it, and about 2 or 3 more yards, we're going to be in field goal range.
As the baseball home run hitter says, I'm in scoring position when I come to the plate. That's about when we cross midfield. Jake Camarda is in scoring position. 1st and 10 from the Parkview 35.
Bunch formation to the right.
Lewis with a handoff up the middle. Good hole. Over right side. Good blocking up the middle by the big guys up front.
And that's Clay Harris coming downhill just like you want him to, 200-pound tailback.
Coach, let's give that offensive line a little credit there. We don't get to brag on those guys enough. When it's one in the trenches.
Absolutely, and we came off the left side there.
2nd and 4 from the 29. Oh, they're in the back. Oh, good spin. Is that Clay? Oh, and he's being chased. He's chasing to the left. Good speed, good footwork.
Tell you what, that young man, that's 200-plus pounds of tailback right there. You're not going to take him down there with just a jersey tackle.
3rd and 4. Big play here for Norcross. We want to keep this drive going. We want to put 7 on the board, Coach. 3rd down from the 29. 3rd down and 4 from the 29. The 25-yard line is the line to make. 2 wide outs to the right.
A little confusion on Parkview's defense.
Lewis looks over to the coach.
We got the play.
The general directing his troops around. 4:15 to go. Looks right. Throws. Good catch.
First down.
Pass is complete to the 24-yard line. Dante Myers with the reception.
Dante Myers, I hear whistles. Is there a flag?
No laundry. I don't see any laundry.
The guy with the white cap is talking to our line judge.
Any laundry? You see any laundry?
You don't see that they're pointing at each other. That's you don't see the yellow hanky on the field.
I'm not sure whether or not they're talking about whether it was a completion or not. Let's see what we got.
Our friend in the white cap says
ineligible man
receiver downfield. They're going to bring it back. Our lineman may have broke the line of scrimmage a little bit. The college teams complain about that, about the linemen getting more than 1 yard downfield on the blocking on the pass plays. As they say, a point of emphasis this year.
Well, the sideline referee must have thrown that because we didn't see it.
We never saw the flag there. That was the old ghost flag.
Imaginary flag day.
So we're back to 3rd. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 from the 39. I hear another whistle. I'm hearing whistles. I see people. We're calling timeout. Norcross calling timeout with 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. And the score, Norcross 0, Parkview 0. We'll take this break.
It's 4th down. Yeah, 4th down on them. I thought it was 3rd. They got 4th down over there. I thought it was 3rd.
All right.
Let's see if he changes it.
We're discussing that. Is it 4th down or 3rd? The box, the down box says 4. The scoreboard says 3. Well, we're not punting and we're not kicking a field goal, so apparently the referee says roll them. So I would we're never kicking. So it is 4th down. The scoreboard is wrong on the 3rd. The kick is up. It's good.
Let me explain something to what you're seeing here, sports fan. You're seeing a young man that's going to play on Saturdays, and I got a pretty good feeling you're going to see him on Sundays.
Another 51-yard field goal with 4:03 remaining in the first quarter. Now your score: Norcross Blue Devils 3, Parkview Panthers 0. We'll be right back.
That's 50-51.
51. That's his 3rd one over 50.
Malik Washington and Simon Rogers dropping back deep.
51 yards with no wind, and we can vouch that Old Glory is hanging limp at the flagpole on the south end of the field here at Blue Devil Stadium. 51 yards. It had room to spare. It could have been 61 yards maybe. It could have been 51 plus.
Bill, there's a reason that young man's an All-American. I mean, it's plain as nose on your face. He's as advertised.
Yeah, there are lots of colleges that would like to be able to kick 51-yard field goals. There's the kickoff. How deep is it carrying out of the end zone?
Here's an indication, Bill. When you see the return man not move, you know it's not going to be a return.
It's like the center fielder when the home run held over there. Like, no need to break it.
Yeah, you're not going to get a lot of exercise if Camarda's kicking off.
That's a big play in high school where they start on the 20, not the 25.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can put it out back there consistently, because if you don't, as Norcross a while ago started on the 40, they're starting on the 20, 1st and 10. So the Parkview quarterback hands off up the middle. Good stop. It's a gain of 2 or 3. So who is our Parkview quarterback? He's
Fred Payton.
Fred Payton, their starter. They say a couple of weeks ago he had a little shoulder injury, but good timing for them that they had the open week last week. So this is Parkview's first region game. Norcross opened the region schedule last week with a win over Central Gwinnett. Handoff up the middle again.
Parkview's coming out the pistol.
Rogers, the ball carrier on the 25-yard line, tackled by Houston Blue Devils.
3rd and about 5. That's good. That's good gang tackling. That's good pursuit to the ball there.
Let's make some noise for your defense.
3rd and 5. Our PA guys is encouraging the fans to get behind the team here. Big play, coach. 3rd with 3:12 go in the first quarter. Clock running. 3rd and 5 from the 25.
Doing a little rollout.
Throws it up.
Had coverage over the top.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass intended for number 1, Washington. Madison's right there on the spot.
Malik and Jalen did a great job of covering front and back. 4th and 5 from the 25, so they'll have to punt. Let's keep our eyes open, make sure they do punt. Don't leave the office too early.
Here's the deal, Bill. This is exactly what Parkview was trying to avoid at the beginning of the game, getting the ball to our dynamic return team. So,
who do we have back?
I think that's Mr. Mathis back there, and he's dynamic.
Rock would like to rock on this return. He's back at his own 45.
You would expect a directional kick.
Snap, kick, punts up.
Fair catch.
Rock fair catch right at the 45. So
they didn't give him much room.
They were right around him. He did a great job of hauling it in and securing it at the Norcross 45-yard line.
So let's do a recap right now. Norcross is winning the field position battle, and we're also winning the special teams battle early on.
The third aspect of the game that everyone talks about so much, that special teams.
That could pay dividends down the road.
1st and 10 from the 45. Lewis Williams brings the troops up. 2 wideouts to either side. Now
jet
we got
motion.
The jet play around right end.
Rock Mathis.
Ooh.
Good tackle.
Hard couple of yards.
Mr. Washington's busy. He runs the post corner and
he's a two-way player, and his number comes up. His name comes up. Mom and Dad has to be mighty proud of that young man. 2nd down and 9 from the Norcross 46. Lewis Williams in the shot, in the pistol. 1 running back behind him. 3 wide outs to the left. We got the outside linebacker cheating over a little bit. There's the pitch round left. He go come back. Come back right. Come back. Let's go, buddy. Good tackling by Parkview. Omar Sinclair. Gain of a couple.
Good vision there by Mr. Sinclair.
3rd and 6. All right, another big 3rd down play. I think I mentioned a few weeks ago. I think my life autobiography or biography will be 3rd and long. 3rd and 6 with 2:14 in the quarter. Lewis looks to the sideline. Is Corey Richardson calling the plays tonight, Coach? We got timeout. We'll find out in a second. Lewis walks over to. Well, you want it to be right when it's 3rd and 6 with 2 minutes in the quarter. You want this play to be the play that you want. You want to execute it correctly, efficiently, get that 1st down.
Well, this will be the second charge timeout of the first half, so
might be indicative that Coach Malik is not on the sideline, but you got them. You want to use them.
Right.
If you need them in the first quarter, use them in the first quarter.
Well, my take on it's always been you can have all the ones you want in the first half, but in the second half, I'm holding on to them like they're gold bullion.
You might remember a day at the old Turner Field when you needed one to kick that 50-yard field goal through to send that thing to overtime you wish you had.
Right.
We're on the 49. We're a step away from midfield. 3rd and 6. We've got the secret play, the magic play called now. The Blue Devils trot up to the line of scrimmage. Got 2 wideouts either side. Lewis Williams with 1 back to his right. He looks right. He throws right.
Good
it's
catch,
complete.
good throw. 1st down.
Good job, Blue Devils.
Great out route.
Isaiah McCoy, he picks it up where he left it off last Friday night with the 2 big touchdowns.
Panthers tackled by Malik Washington.
Nice hands, nice pattern, nice run. .150 inside, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the Parkview 43. Lewis has 1 back behind him. He hands off right up the middle. It's going to be a short gain right up the middle. That's hard yardage. Clay Harris with the carry for a gain of about 2.
And the formula that we're seeing is we're going to pound you on the inside with Clay, get you on the edge with Omar, and possibly play action pass off of that.
2nd and about 9. 2nd and a short 9, a long 8. Lewis looks left, throws in the flat. Good catch.
Good job, Clay.
Clay with the ball. Good carry. Good stop by the defense. That's a
pass is complete to Clay Harris.
And that's what's going to make him a special guy at the next level. He's got the ability to run between the tackles. He's got excellent hands. Runs terrific routes.
Good feet, good hands.
He's what you call an all-purpose back.
First down from the Parkview 32. First and 10 with 1:19, the clock ticking. Blue Devils send wide outs either side. Handoff around right in. No. Stop for no gain.
Sinclair stopped for no gain.
Omar Sinclair with the carry.
And I'm going to go ahead and give it up to Parkview. Their run defense seems to be pretty good. I don't think their pass defense is as good as their run defense, but, you know.
That might be the mission tonight, stop the run. Because they're trying to stop number 2 and number 4.
Hopefully over the course of the day, you know, of the evening, you can wear them down a little bit and get a little bit of both.
Lewis Williams looks across the middle.
Good pass
throws to his left. He's got it out.
Yeah.
Oh, he dropped the ball. Oh.
For Isaiah McCoy.
Goodness gracious. That one fell out of the sky.
That close.
And let me say something. You can't ask Lewis to throw a better ball. You cannot.
Isaiah would love to have that one over as he looked up. Hitting. That makes it third down and 10. We'd like to have some yards at least, Coach.
I'd like to come back.
Down.
I'd like to come back to that play later on in the game because
Lewis looks left, throws right. We got green grass in front of us. Great execution, great play call.
Omar Sinclair on the
Omar Sinclair. Oh, get up, Omar.
On the screen.
Tackled by Ben Markowitz.
Well, let me tell you this: he's down, but he's moving, and that's a good sign.
We see movements.
Go to the sidelines.
Omar's
They hang out.
Our
All right, you're good.
medical staff talking to him. They're at about the 12-yard line.
He's sitting up. Omar's tough as a $2 steak, Coach.
we won't name that famous restaurant, but one of my friends did one night, and it didn't serve him too well. He's up. He's on his feet. That's good to see.
How about a big hand for Omar Sinclair?
So Omar is assisted to the sideline by the staff. Not living good in the house tonight. The great medical staff that provide such needed services to the athletes. He gingerly makes it to the bench. First and 10. First and 10 from the 13. Our friend in the white cap cranks the 25-second clock into play. The first quarter will be running out shortly. Handoff to the right. We get maybe a yard. Oh, he's still fighting.
For a gain of 1 yard.
So that drains the hourglass down for the first quarter. We see 3 zeros on the board.
We'll flip the field.
And we'll march all the way down to the other end, down to the flagpole end of the Blue Devil Stadium. In the first quarter, our score: Norcross Blue Devils 3, Parkview Panthers 0. Second quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. Blue Devils up 3-0. We're knocking on the door. We're down there in the Chase's Wingery Hot Wings Red Zone. Later in the game, we'll be picking the Chase's Wingery Player of the Game. They love that T-shirt for player of the game on the Blue Devils. Second down, 2nd and 9.
Got a 4 wide receiver set.
There's the whistle. Blow it into play. Here we go, guys. Lewis is pointing. Throwing the snaps. Looks left.
Good protection.
Left. Oh.
Williams' pass is incomplete.
Little high. Had the look that we wanted, though. Got behind the coverage.
Sims, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
And not a bad pass. Put it where it had to be. That makes it 3rd down. Okay, we want production on this one, Coach. 3rd down and 10 from the 12.
Well, we're getting some really good pass protection.
The O-line is doing a good job tonight.
Right.
Like I said, the run game looks like Parkview is stacking the box for the run. 3 wide outs to the left.
Got the bunch formation here.
3 wide outs. He looks left. And now Lewis runs. Lewis to the 5. Oh, he's going to be a little short of 1st down, Coach.
Down to the 5 goal line.
They were all squatting down when I said kick.
Maybe if it had tucked it on in and pushed it on forward, he tried to gain more after he got to the 5. He tried to do a little sideward step. It's going to be
Bringing up 4th down and about 3 yards to go.
Well,
4th and about 3 from the 5. 4th and 2 from the 5.
We're going to take the points, but I tell you, it's kind of bittersweet.
We took 4 off the board
Right.
down there in the other other end zone.
Attempt a 23-yard field goal.
That's the second part of our dynamic kicking duo.
So Mr. Hanna comes in to kick almost an extra point. Spot kick up. It's good.
All right.
Kick is good.
Another field goal, another 3 points. With 10:56 remaining in the halftime. Our new score, Norcross Blue Devils 6, Parkview Panthers 0.
Like this from you, I think that's it. You got a good, like, what was that, like 5 minutes of camera work? Yeah. Pretty good. 5 minutes. I'll give you more second half. Yeah. Honestly, I'll give you a lot 3rd quarter.
Back deep for Parkview, Malik Washington along with Tyler Rogers. Jake Camarda to kick off for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, no, I'm holding it by this and moving up and down with this.
So 10:56 to go in the 2nd quarter. We'll kick off from the 40.
What a luxury to have, Bill. One guy that can kick it through the uprights, one that can kick it out the back of the end.
The short game and the long game. You got a guy that does the drive for you, and another guy that does the putting for you. There's the kick.
And the return guys don't even move.
They just look at it like it was the eclipse day or something.
It's like, Coach, you actually made me come out here. Did I really have to run all the way down here just to watch that thing sail in the end zone?
Hey, Bubba, did you see that? 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Parkview Panthers with 10:56 in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, I challenge you to find a better duo in the state of Georgia right now.
Of kickers. No, in the nation with 2 kickers of the quality that the Blue Devils have enjoyed this year. 1st and 10 from the 20. 2 wide outs to either side.
Quarterback keeper.
He's got 10. He's got 12. A nice call by Parkview. Kind of caught us unaware of that one. He gains 12. Moved to 1st and 10 from the 32. 3 wide outs left. We'll make that right and 1 left. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Key 2 pass.
Passing the flats. It's caught. He's out to the 40, the 45. He's out to the 50. He's knocked down right at the midfield stripe. Washington for Parkview on the reception. Right out to midfield. Jalen Madison with a stop again.
Heard that name before, haven't we?
He showed up to play tonight. 1st and 10 from the 50. All right, the defense needs to tighten up again. Make a stop here. Looks left, throws left. It's caught.
Good hit.
Good stop. Gain of about 3.
Oh, I think he dropped that. I think he dropped that. Malik Mays put a hat on that young man.
They're going to get him the catch at the 47. It was on the ground when he got up. It was not where in his hands.
Yeah, he's going to have a conversation with the quarterback about that one, Bill. Malik put a little barbecue sauce on the ribs on that one. Looks like Mr. Washington's going to be okay, though.
2nd and 7 from the 47 as the Panthers have crossed midfield. Come on, Blue Devils. Let's go. Stop right here with 9:55 and progressing in the second quarter.
Trips formation.
A keeper again, around right end. Good footwork by the quarterback. He's down to the 30, he's down to the 25. He's knocked out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
Quarterback keeper by Fred Payton.
Fred Payton has found the keeper to be successful on this drive. Goes Dennis.
Well, one more person that you got to defend. They give you a passing set and run out of it, so that's kind of asking the defense to do a lot, but we've got to recognize somebody's got to have responsibility for Fred.
The Wildcat works for a reason. Around left end.
Oh, good hit.
Good stop. Christian Lloyd around left end, a gain of about 2.
Christian Malloy has been a good running back in Gwinnett County. I've known him for a few years.
2 yards, 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 from the 23. Parkview on the drive. We need a stop right here, Coach. 2nd down and about 8.
Sack or a fumble will be fantastic right here. Let's see if we send pressure.
He's in the pistol with one back behind him. He looks, he rolls out to his left, and he is stopped with a gain of about 2 maybe on this one. Fred Payton is beginning to enjoy those keepers.
Well, this time we were on it.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line.
Spotted at the 22.
3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7.
Let's make some noise.
As we might have heard you say before, big play, 3rd down and 7.
Living our life on 3rd down, Bill.
Come on, defense. They got wide outs to the right.
Send some pressure.
Come on, the other side. Come on the defensive line. Push through there. And there's the throw. It's caught.
Oh, we got a penalty on the play.
Pass is complete down to the
what a catch.
6-yard line. To number 21.
We're going to get a personal foul for a late hit on the quarterback, roughing the quarterback.
Hold everything.
Copeland with a big catch for Parkview down at about the 6.
Where here's the deal. If you're going to run around and roll, you might get tattooed, but it won't be at a parlor.
It may not be any ink involved.
Right.
A whole lot of pointing and talking. And our friend in the white cap says, roughing the passer on Norcross. So we will add a little to the end of that play. So from the 6, official goes 1, 2, 3, and a couple of baby steps, whatever those were there at the end of that. 1st and goal from the 3.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line.
3 wide outs left.
They got to spread out. Once again, we can't sit back and just take it. We're going to have to get people going downhill.
He tries to draw us off sides, and we tried to oblige, but we stopped on a dime, so play clock down to 10. Good stop by the defense. Good stop right at the line of scrimmage. Medium off the foot. Demetrius Rest carries right up the middle. Lost about 1. 2nd and about 4. 7:44. And the clock running. Come on, defense. 3 wide outs left.
Got to watch the read option here.
He looks left. Throws. Touchdown.
Big play. Big play is what you got right there.
Crossed him on the goal line.
Yeah.
Got his guy open. Good catch. Good throw. Good catch. Parkview.
Give Peyton credit on the throw there. It was, kind of a timing pattern. It's I guess it's not an illegal pick unless they call it.
There's no foul unless they call it. 7:24. Parkview ties it up at 6. They will now kick the PAT to take the lead. Here's the snap and the kick. It's up. It's good. So with 7:24 remaining in the first half, the new score, Parkview Panthers 7, Norcross Blue Devils 6.
We'd like to thank our leaderboard sponsors, Renaissance Bank, Thompson O'Brien, Dairy Queen, Fast Science, First United Methodist Church of Norcross.
I didn't think they were going to make that
Lexo
score.
Orthopedic Bracing Systems, Jennifer Holly Realty, YMCA.
So at 7:24.
Omar Sinclair, Romanian Mathis.
All right, we're back. 7:21. The
Pooch kick, and we got a penalty on there for kick catch interference. So they're going to mark off a little bit on this play and give us some good field position here.
The officials talk it over on the other side of the field.
It wasn't egregious, but he still fair caught it and still got hit. So they're going to have to mark that penalty off.
From the 24, we'll move it out and enhance the starting position.
He's got the ball.
He's going to get 15 yards.
Oh man.
We're back to the 40.
That's what he does. It's them. looks like he's doing too.
So with 7:21, Norcross starts the drive
Pretty
on
much.
our own 39. First and 10 from our own 39. Lewis Williams in the pistol with one running back behind him. Looks right. Throw is short. It's caught.
That's Ricky Holloman.
Ricky Holloman with a good low catch. Out to the 46. Good gain of 6. 6 or 7. Second down and a short 4.
Norcross switched it up. Didn't run on first down. Kind of loosen them up. Maybe get the run game generated.
So a good 6 or 7 yard gain on first down to Ricky Holloman over in the flats. Lewis Williams under center. Toss to, is this Clay? It is Clay.
Good first
Clay
down.
A good hard run for the first down. Cross the midfield stripe.
Panthers tackle made by Tommy Rogers.
Rogers with a stop for Parkview. Clay Harris with a good hard run to the 49. The plus side, 49 with 6:38 remaining in the quarter. Coach, we need a first down drive here.
Yeah, and at the moment, it doesn't seem like Omar Sinclair is going to return to the game, so we're going to have to rely on Clay for the most part to get downhill for us.
And last week, our fourth quarterback, running back, came in and ran hard, so we may be seeing him earlier run around right in. It's a gain of about 2.
Toss is number 22, Cameron Jackson.
Cameron Jackson, as we speak, Cameron came in last week at Central and ran real hard in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So with Omar Sinclair slowed up on the sideline, Cam Jackson gets his called to duty.
And he's got some juice.
He runs hard. The coaches have been impressed that he was showing it in practice. He got promoted from the JV, and he's showing up on Friday night with that same intensity. Second and about 8 from the 47. Lewis Williams Rolls, throws, intercepted.
Oh, it's a pick. Flag on the play.
Pass is intercepted by Jack LaPenta.
Jack LaPenta with the interception for the Parkview Panthers.
Hold everything. Let's find out what this flag is.
We do see yellow.
Now, I didn't see the flag until after the interception, so
it's probably after the turnover.
Post possession turnover.
The officials are having a caucus at about the 45-yard line.
Offense is not leaving the field just yet, so hold everything. In the words of Keith Jackson,
here comes our friend with the white cap toward the 50-yard line. He says, you just hold on.
Pass interference. Defense.
Whoa,
Nelly. In the words of my good friend Keith Jackson, whoa, Nelly.
Not so fast, my friend, as the Saturday morning guy would say.
My favorite Keith Jackson line is, son, I was doing football before your mama met your daddy.
So instead of a 1st and 10 for the Parkview Panthers at the 50, it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Norcross Blue Devils. We're going to step off a penalty. Now they got to discuss it.
Parkview's head coach
got to explain it to Coach Godfrey. He's not too happy with that turn of events.
He's about to lose his religion.
He looked like he's waving for the. He's having a heart-to-heart with our friend in the white cap.
Norcross will have a 1st and 10 from the Panthers 32.
From the 32, 1st and 10 for Norcross with 5:33 remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from about the 32.5-yard line. Lewis Williams under center. Takes the snap. Hands it to Clay Harris. Stop for a short gain.
Clay Harris stopped for no gain at the 32-yard line. Panthers tackle made by number 56, Ashton Coleman.
Second and about 10. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. The clock rolling.
Second down and 10.
A touchdown would be mighty welcomed about this time.
We haven't quite found out the formula to get a good crease in the run game. Had about 1 or 2 really good runs. Let's hopefully in the second half we can make some adjustments and figure out what we need to do there.
2nd and 10 from the 32. Lewis Williams looks deep, throws deep. He's there. It is dropped.
Dropped it, gosh.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Down the goal line.
Well, that was a 50-50. That was a fight for that one down there.
Those are the ones you kind of want to win there.
The intended receiver.
Christian Sims almost.
Parkview number 16, Gerson Montano.
A fight for that one. This is third.
Attention, if we can involve student athletes of the week, please.
3rd and 10.
Good news, bad news, Bill. 3rd and long.
Legatron.
We're in field goal range.
Near the 50-yard line. Thank you.
Be nice to get some yards, if not 10, at least some. So here we go. 3rd and 10 from the 32. Lewis Williams sends 3 wideouts right. 1 back in the backfield with him. He looks left. He throws left.
He's got Mr. Johnson. Oh,
Intercepted.
Good interception again. Good.
Intercepted, and he brings it out to about the 22.
That one's got to be sideline or mine.
Jack LaPenta tiptoed right along the sideline. I thought the referee might be throwing his arms over his head and waving that he stepped out about the 10, but he let him proceed on up to the 20.
The equivalent of a punt, but you'd like to walk away with points there.
That hurts. That hurts a little bit. We just got to buckle down here and turn this thing back around. Let's keep this field position. 4:24 in the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for Parkview from the 22. He looks deep. We got him scrambling.
Yeah, we got a sack there.
Nazir Sy and friends.
And Peyton has dropped her loss back at the 15-yard line.
Fred Peyton stopped at about the 19.
One of the few times we've seen him kind of indecisive tonight, and he paid for it.
Jalen Carter on the tackle along with Terrion Dangerfield.
Terrion Dangerfield shows up. Terrion, we need Terrion to have a big night.
Loss of 3 yards in the play.
Second and 13.
Good job, good job. We were all over the screenplay.
There was a lot of traffic in the pattern of that screen pass that usually it's a little more developed than that one.
And he might have been appreciative that he didn't catch it because Terrion was waiting to tighten him up.
Third and long, third and about.
Got to get off the field here.
Third and about 13.
Trips with a stack formation to the left.
Let's pick this thing or don't let them get a first down.
It's going to be a pass, gentlemen, so.
Peyton takes the snap. He looks deep. He throws deep. Is that going to be interference? Yes.
Oh, gosh.
There comes the flag.
Come on, ref.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for
Ouch.
Jamal Copeland. There's a penalty marker down.
The penalty marker came flying. We'll wait on the announcement. Doesn't look. Yep, there's the preliminary announcement. Defensive interference on the third and long. That'll give the Parkview Panthers a first down with 3:37. That would have been big, Coach, to have gotten the turnover and gotten the punt with 3.5 minutes from midfield.
Well, Bill, I don't want to say anything bad about the referee's eyes, but LensCrafters is running a special tomorrow. Or you can go down to America's Best. They got 2 for 1.
So you're not saying that was his dog on the sideline that you saw tied up? We won't go there. That first and 10 from the 34. Handoff up the middle. Gain of there's a helmet loose. Gain of about 2.
He's got to come off the field. Number 66.
Nazir Sy with a tackle for the Bulldog.
3:31 in the quarter. Clock stopped while the player was exchanged for the helmet.
I would send some pressure right where he left.
One of those substitutes placed in. We might find out what kind of game he brought with him. 3:15, clock running. Second and about 8 from the 36.
Pistol formation. Key 2.
A lot of whistles. Delay a game.
Delay a game penalty against the Panthers.
Back them up 5. 3:03.
Yeah. Not like a little home cooking there. I hate to tell you, Mr. Peyton, when they made that 25-second clock, they couldn't make those letters any bigger. No redder or any bigger than they made them this year.
Second and 13. Looks left, throws in the flat. There's the reception. Good step, good move.
66 is having a helmet issue.
Gain of about 10. He's going to be about 3 yards short. It's going to be third and about 3.
Blue Devils tackle made by Dangerfield.
Terrion Dangerfield with the stop.
That's what we call key 2 there, Bill. You look at the defensive formation and you throw a now route to that number 2 receiver out there
and let him work on the backs.
Right.
Inside 3 minutes, 2:50, counting down in the second quarter. Third down and 3 from the 41. Whistles.
Flag on the play. False start. Oh, okay.
Illegal procedure against the Parkview Panthers.
White hat with a little dance move there.
Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Third and a little bit longer. Third and about 8. Third and about 8 from the 37.
Big series, big down right here.
Big play, but like to get the ball back with inside 2. There's
Timeout. Timeout, Parkview.
Timeout, Parkview.
Now here's where you got to be careful. They called timeout for one of 2 reasons. They didn't like the look that they had, or they saw something they could exploit. So let's not give them that look again. Give them something different to look at.
Yeah, they want to make sure that with 2:27, third down, third and about 8, they know how important it is to keep the ball, to not turn it back over.
Right.
To Norcross Blue Devils.
Had 3 opportunities in the scoring zone and came away with 2.
With 2 field goals.
They've had 2, came away with 1.
And with the lead, 7-6.
Right.
So 1 score versus 2 scores trumps your 2 scores when you score touchdowns.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to find a way to put some lipstick on that pig.
2:27 in the second quarter. 3rd and long. Our favorite play of the game. 3rd and long from the 36.
What I'd like to see here is some good coverage in the secondary and or some pressure up front.
And Nazir Sy up close and personal with Fred back there in the backfield. Calls the signals. He looks left. He keeps it. Peyton on the keeper. He gets his first down.
Oh, gosh. Good play.
Peyton up to the 45. He needed 8 and got 9.
Peyton out to the 45-yard line. First down, Parkview.
A big play for Parkview. Got their first down. They get to keep the ball with 2 minutes.
And that was a product of some good coverage by the Blue Devils. Didn't see much and decided to take option D.
1st and 10 from their own 45. Passing the flat. Oh, my. Wait, it was him.
Pass incomplete.
Good thinking by the Norcross Blue Devils because it was you never know from perception whether it's a flat pass or a forward pass. So they didn't stop on it. They picked it up and ran.
We played it perfect there, but I'm going to tell you something. When you start seeing the key 1s and key 2s on the hitches, the next thing on that is the hitch and go. Yeah. So you don't want to get too nosy.
If they can get you to bite.
Right.
To bite on it. 2:07 in the quarter. 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Throw across the middle. It's caught. It's at midfield. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 as we hit 2 minutes and the clock rolling.
Tackles made by Jerry Wicker along with Christian Wright.
Christian Wright showing up, big number 32 on the play. 3rd and 5 from midfield. The throw left, a little bit deep.
Good job.
A little too deep.
Malik Mays right where he's supposed to be.
Malik Mays right on him like a cheap suit.
That'll bring up 4th down.
And that's what we needed. Minute and 38.
4th and 5, 1:38. So they'll have to punt. Who do we got out of our vast arsenal of receivers? Malik Willis. Who's that?
Malik Mays is back right
Malik
now.
Malik Mays. That is going back. Come on, Malik. Let's have about an 80-yard return here.
And beware of the fake.
1:38.
Low
snap. Oh! It looks like he could have timed it better and maybe even blocked it. It's going to roll all the way down inside the 10.
Oh, man. Had we been coming at a normal pace right there, I think we would have had a great opportunity for a block.
If somebody could have come up the middle, if a frog had wings, but that's another story.
Well, one issue here is, Bill, we only have a minute 27 seconds left and 1 timeout, so we got to be very
you got to save that timeout till the last tick of the clock so that Thunderfoot can use that skill that God's given him.
Maybe we'll see some out patterns here.
1st down and 10 from the 8 for Norcross. Lewis Williams sends 2 wide outs to either side.
Parkview in a cover 2 look.
Throw. Oh, it was a little bit on the outside. Oh, the wrong shoulder. Grant Johnson was looking on the inside. The pass was to the outside, incomplete on 1st down. But it does stop the clock with 1:24.
Same book, wrong page.
Our sprinters, I think, could get down, could cover those 90 yards in about 9 seconds. So we only need 2 wide outs right. Lewis Williams hands off up the middle. Gain of about 2. Clay Harris up the middle.
12-yard line. Gain of 3 yards.
Gain of 3.
3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7. We're going to need a first down right here. 3rd and 7
Along with Kobe Wilson.
from the 12. We send the play in here ready to go with 1 minute. Down inside 1, 59, 57, 55. So with 3rd and 7, Lewis Williams in the pistol. It's deflected right back into his own hands. He's got it, and then he's dropped at the 10. He caught his own pass, Coach.
Well, fortunately, nothing bad happened. Timeout on the field.
Parkview calls timeout with 37.2. Fourth and about 8. They'll get the ball back at midfield with 37 seconds after the punt. That didn't really go the way we scripted it.
And Parkview gets the ball at the half.
As they won the toss, they deferred to the 3rd quarter. They'll get the ball on the 20, on their own 20 and the start of 3rd quarter. 37.2.
Bill, you must know Miss Cleo.
I just got back from the future. The flux capacitor was working well.
Good job. Good job.
4th and 8. Let's see, if he's kicking, if the line of scrimmage is, let's do it. We didn't know it was going to be math tonight, that the line of scrimmage.
The 11-yard line.
The 11. So a 60-yard punt would be.
Well, Parkview's return man
about the 30.
Has heard of him because he's backed up.
Well, that's not one of his.
It rolled.
He's going to get a good roll. It's rolling all the way down to the 33.
And the levels are down at the Parkview.
So, who wants to do the math? Who wants to raise? Who wants to go to the board and work out that math on? From the 12 to the 33. That's a bunch. 25.4 seconds in the 2nd quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Parkview Panthers from their own at 33. So how many? 50, 57, 50, 50 something yards punt. 1st and 10, 25.4. Parkview Panther sends 3 wide outs to the right. And he hands off up the middle. And there's a hole. He gets about 10.
Quarterback keeper by the approaching running back Tommy Rogers out to the 42.
That'll pretty much take it to the half. Timeout on the field.
Parkview calls another timeout. They want to get another play. It was 14.6. They want to get that last play in. It's second and 1. It's 2nd down and 1 from their own 42. With the score 7-6, Coach, will they air it out? Why do you call timeout if you're not going to air it out? Or do you run the trickeration? The old Statue of Liberty, or you bring two receivers around and cross them in the back and swing your partner around and around?
Down in Camden County, they don't call it the Wildcat, they call it the Polecat. Bank run one from the Polecat.
Nothing like our friends down in Region 1, in case they're watching on the World Wide Web. 14.6 in the 2nd quarter. Parkview, 2nd and 1. Another handoff up the middle. Gain of about 10. Hard running. 8.2.
Norcross 43-yard line.
Did Parkview have unlimited timeouts, like buying mulligans that you do at the golf course? That they bought a couple extra timeouts. 8.2. The ref sets it back in motion.
Got to get a big play here.
Now he's looking to throw deep. He cuts it loose deep.
Oh, he's wide open.
Touchdown.
And the pass is caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown Parkview on the last play of the 2nd quarter.
Marshall with the touchdown reception.
Well scripted by the staff, by the offensive coordinator for Parkview.
That just makes you sick to your stomach there. That's what you call a blown coverage right there.
3 zeros on the board on the clock, so Parkview kicks the PAT to try to make it 14-6 as we will break for the half. Here's the line up, the snap, the kick.
Flag on the play.
Offsides on Norcross.
Offsides against Norcross.
Was it whistled dead? It was whistled before the snap. So they got to kick it again. This time from 1 yard out. From 1 yard out, you'd almost run it for the 2 points. I think the old rule of thumb, never take points off the board.
Right.
So you don't want to move away from the. So this gives them an 8-point lead after the PAT will be kicked in a second. Snap, cut, spot, kick, up. Good.
And the extra point is good.
So as we go to halftime, your new score, Parkview Panthers 14, Norcross Blue Devils 6. We'll pause for halftime.
Fans, at this time, we'd like to welcome to the field our Student Athletes of the Week. The Student Athletes of the Week are sponsored by Jennifer Holly Realty, your Norcross High School Community Realtor, and Lowe's Southwest Grill at the Forum. These students are chosen by their coaches for their optimistic attitude, their model citizenship, and their outstanding leadership.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Fans, we've got some halftime scores to pass along to you. Milton 14, Roswell 7. Collins Hill 22, Discovery 0 at the half. Mill Creek and North Gwinnett knotted up at 7 apiece at half. Mountain View 13, Duluth 0 at the half. Brookwood Tiberia Academy tied up at 6 at the half. Meadow Creek is up on Bergmar at the half, 34-0. And Central Gwinnett is up 10-7 on Lakeside at half. Your halftime scores.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
So we're back halftime. Coach, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Our halftime score, Parkview Panthers 14, Norcross Blue Devils 6. And the last play, the throw to the end zone, no time on the clock.
A la Aaron Rodgers.
Throw it in the end zone. He looked like he'd gone out to practice early, as the old coach said. He was by his lonesome down in the left-hand corner of the Devils end zone over there toward the baseball field. And he didn't drop it.
No.
We couldn't even hope for that. So we're at 14-6. We got to hope for a different second half.
Well, what we got to do is come out. Parkview gets the ball first. We're going to try to seize that momentum and try to get back in the ball game. We can't trade touchdowns and field goals.
We've got some ground to make up.
Right.
Plus, we can't trade field goals for touchdowns. We need the 7s, not the 3s. Remember, Parkview won the toss. They deferred. They'll get the ball. So we'll rely on those Blue Devil defenders to try to put that stop. That Jake Camarda will kick that thing 8 or 9 yards deep into the end zone per usual. Parkview will start from their 20, and we'll put a stop on it on an early stop so we get field position. And hopefully second half will be much more productive than the first half. The team has stretched out. They've breaking from the end zone and trotting back toward the sideline. Parkview retreats to their sideline across the way. As we crank down the halftime scoreboard time down inside 6 seconds, so Jake Camarda's finding his favorite spot on the 40-yard line. As the hardest working ball boys in the football business give Jake the game ball.
And while I'm at it, Bill, we want to take some time to say a shout out to some of our viewers across the country, across the county. I want to say a special shout out to my former football player Luis Lopez and his family over there in Lilburn. They didn't make it out tonight, but they're watching us tonight. So Lopez family, Coach Dennis says hi.
Absolutely. Earlier in the year, we saw on the registry of the internet, we had viewers in France, viewers in the Bahamas. So I don't know if my French or the King's English is very good. Maybe they understand Southern, Coach. So Anyway, we're ready to go here in the third quarter. Ready to start the second half. Jake Camarda with his Under Armour All-American style approaches the ball, puts a foot to leather. There it goes. Is he going to clear the end zone? Yes, it does. About a yard past the back stripe. So that's the kind of effort we need.
Good start right there.
As the Cajuns say, len yap. A little bit extra, little something extra.
Right.
Not only 8 yards deep, that was 11 yards deep. A little something extra on it.
What they say down in Louisiana, a little len yap? A little ways away from the bayou.
Oh, little something. That's what I'll be talking about. 1st and 10 from the 20 as we start the third quarter. Those big Parkview Panthers line up across the line of scrimmage. Healthy young men across that O-line.
Let's come out with a nasty disposition and stop this running game.
Handoff, up the middle, gain 5, gain 6, gain 8, gain 10.
We got to wrap up on those tackles.
He got him 10 yards, and that'll be a first down for Parkview. Not the way we wanted to start that drive, but now let's start it from here. 1st and 10 from the 30.
A little jet motion there.
Good footwork. He cut back. He found his opening. He gained 10. First and 10 from the 30. Goes in motion. Quarterback keeper. Gets about 6. Fred Payton. That's been getting him 6 to 10 yards every time.
Right.
He gets 6.
They've seemed to find something there, and they.
Second and 4. Coach would love to push this back a little bit. Second and short. 2nd and 4. Because you don't want third down being third and very short, or even a first down. So here comes the snap. 2nd and 4. There's a pitch across the middle. First down. Good hard throw for the first down. Out to the Parkview 42.
Similar to the first drive of the night, they found something, they like it. You know, we've got to disrupt that a little bit.
5 and 6 yards at a time. They're moving the chains. Handoff up the middle. We missed him. Oh, and he breaks through. He's crossed midfield. He's at the 40. He's still got his feet. He's past the 30. He's been dragging us forward to the 25. Demetrius West for the Parkview Panthers.
Got a player down on defense.
Norcross pulls in at the 25. Jalen Carter with a stop for Norcross. 1st and 10 from the Norcross 25-yard line. 10:56 in the third quarter.
They say we need to bow our necks here.
Don't need to give up points on this first drive. 3 wide outs left. We got 1 safety back deep. Snap, look, step, up the middle. Good footwork by the quarterback. Up down to the 20. He gets 5.
I'll tell you what, he's slippery. We're just 1 shoestring away from getting him in the backfield.
Christian Wright held him to a gain of 5 on the first down. Second and a short 5, a long 4, 10:22, clock running into third. Peyton looks left. He's got 3 wide outs left to the wide side of the field. Claps his hands, looks left, passes, lobs it up. His receiver is open. It's short. Incomplete. It was short.
No face guarding in high school there, amigo.
A little better defense. I wish I could have seen that kind of defense at the last play of the first half. 10:03 in the third.
Kind of the same play that we beat them on earlier.
And we
dropped the ball.
It. 3rd and about 4. The Parkview faithful wanted a flag on that one, but I think I agree with the officials on the no flag. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be good for a first down. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's at the 3.
Come on
He's still fighting. He's at the 2. He's at the 1. He's still fighting. And they finally blow him dead at about the 1-yard line. Ouch, Coach. 1st and goal for Parkview from the 1.
That one was kind of tough.
Looked like they wanted it more than the guys in gray that time. 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal.
Peyton takes a snap. He
Quarterback keeper
he
on
walks
the
into
read
the end
option.
zone. Fred Payton with a touchdown for Parkview.
That's not the start we wanted to get off to.
That's a start in the wrong direction. That pushes Parkview up to 20 points. With the ball put down on the hash mark in the middle of the field for the PAT.
Makes it hard to stop them when they're running the ball effectively if they can do a read option. You got to be able to stop that running game.
The read option is really clicking for Parkview. They're getting 5 to 10, 12 yards a carry on it. For the PAT. Snap, spot,
get there.
Up. Good.
And the extra point is good.
So, with 9:38 in the third quarter, the new score, Parkview Panthers 21, Norcross Blue Devils 6. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Isaiah McCoy back deep, along with Dante Myers for the Blue Devils. Rashawn Montano to kick off for the Panthers.
We're going to have to get something going on here.
A pooch kick.
Fair catch.
No fair catch. He tried to move with it. He's not down. Was he? No. He's at the 50. He's across the 50. Isaiah McCoy. I think Parkview thought he was going to fair catch. He caught it.
He almost broke it.
And spun across midfield down to the Parkview 48, 49. Nice play. That's the kind of play that we got to have. That to get a little moment, we got to have a touchdown here.
We need to strike quick, get a stop, get back in this ball game right now.
So good play by Isaiah McCoy to return that pooch kickoff. Coach Dennis, like you said, I think I might just go with it, kicking that thing deep. That we're starting on the 40 and 50, but their defense is salty. 1st and 10 from the Parkview 48. Toss to Clay Harris around left end. He breaks the corner, breaks down to about the 45, gain of a hard-fought 3-yard line.
Down to the 46-yard line.
Nice patient 3-yard run there.
Just couldn't get a daylight. Just couldn't get an opening, a window open, a door open.
It's designed to get to the edge. We didn't quite get that end. So
He couldn't make the break to turn it up.
he made something out of nothing. So.
2nd and 8 from the 46. Lewis Williams under center. Toss to Clay Harris around right end.
Oh, gosh.
Parkview says they have the ball. The referees are looking at each other. They say he was down, I suppose.
By the upset nature of the Parkview sideline, I think.
The Parkview coaches were quite animated.
Looks like Norcross retained the football.
3rd down. 3rd and 7 from Parkview 45.
Got to be able to convert right here.
8:16, the clock running. Clock's going to soon be a factor. Big 3rd down in this ball game. Lewis Williams calls the signals. Looks across the middle. He throws. Incomplete.
Williams' pass is incomplete. Intended for Christian Sims.
Christian Sims just off of Christian Sims' fingertips. A little bit high. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Do we punt? 21-6. 15-point difference. It is 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
You're going to hope Jake can get one of those good old coffin corner kicks that
From the 45, you'd like this to be a 44.5-yard punt.
With a little backspin.
Jake Camarda in the punt for Norcross.
If he could hit it like a golf ball, spin that thing backwards like I can't.
Get out the old wedge or the 3-iron here.
So Jake takes the snap. He drops that thing on his toe. He punts it up. It's a fair catch. The guy lets it roll. It rolls out at the 15, 14.
And the Panthers will take over
The 15-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 15. Inside the 20. That's what you're aiming for. You wish it could have been about the 5, but 15 where it is with 7:52 in the third. Parkview with a commanding lead, 21-6. 15 big points. Now they want to burn some of that clock.
Now's when you need to find a way to get a turnover, big play, turn the tide.
First and 10 from the 15, from their own 15. Red Peyton looks, takes a snap, hands off, sweep, stop at the line of scrimmage.
Good job.
Malik Washington off to the 15-yard line.
Did a good job on the jet motion that time. And the variation of that is fake the jet and then let Peyton run it. So
that he keeps for his 10.
Hopefully we'll be prepared for that.
Good stop on first down, stopping no gain. Second and 10, 7.5 minutes in the third. Second and 10 from the 15. 2 wideouts either side. Peyton has one back behind him. Looks across the middle, he throws. It's incomplete. We might have tipped that pass. We might have gotten a little fingertip on it.
Catchable ball.
Third down. Let's make some noise.
Third down. Third down. We're trying to encourage the Norcross faithful to get behind the defense. Third and 10 from the 15. Coach, this is where you want to get the field position.
We got to be smart here.
No first down here.
Got to get a spy on that quarterback. Our coverage has been, for the most part, pretty good in these situations.
Peyton has been keeping, hasn't he, that third and 10. He looks to pass. He's going to keep. He's going to run. He's going to be short.
Tackle.
Peyton brought down at the 23-yard line.
Stopped at the 23.
Bring up fourth down.
Good stop.
Made by number 26, Jalen Wicker.
Jalen Wicker, good stop on third down.
And we called it.
He was going to keep it.
He was going to keep
that
it.
That was the worst kept secret in Gwinnett County. 6:45 in the third. Fourth and about 4.
Punt team now. Now we got to flip the field with a good return here.
Montana with a punt for the Panthers.
Get that on the positive side of that logo right there.
4th and 4. Let's start this thing inside the 50. Oh, he dropped the snap. He gets the kick away. It's a short kick after the low snap. Watch out, everybody. Don't let it hit you in the head on a bad snap. It gets a Parkview bounce. Just rolling over their own 45. It'll be stopped at the 46.
I think if we can get them in a punt again and get a punt block on, we can get to them. They've had some issues.
It's been iffy.
Right.
The punting game has been iffy, but it's worked out in their favor.
Hasn't been clean up to this point.
First and goal. Blue Devils ball on the Parkview 46. 6:08 in the third. 7 points. It'd be big right here.
Come on, Lewis.
To get Big Mo back in the game. Mo hadn't been our friend tonight, Coach.
See if we can get his attention right now.
First and 10 from the 46. Lewis Williams under center. Steps back, 3-step drop. Looks. He's going down.
Gosh.
Williams is brought down back in the 40.
Nobody open. That was a coverage sack.
Seems like he was waiting for the receiver to clear and just ran out of time.
Didn't have the old safety valve drop off. Second down. Oh, do we have a penalty? There's referees are looking at each other. Norcross is retreating, holding. Insult to injury.
Holding penalty against the Blue Devils. They'll back them up to the 39-yard line.
The engine is running in reverse. It's second. No, it's still first. Is it second?
If it's a penalty, it should be first. And
now the scoreboard says second, and the down box says first. A while ago we had now they say first again. Because in the first half, I still don't understand how that they got the penalty and they got yardage marked off and intercepted.
Gosh.
Pass is kicked off by the Panthers, number 6, Kobe Wilson.
Kobe Wilson intercepts for Parkview. Runs it down to the Norcross 26-yard line.
And he read that one like yesterday's newspaper. He had an idea where we're going with the ball and kind of baited him on that.
He was the Parkview guy was open on the play, and he made a great catch. And that on the 26-yard line. Some of our more mature viewers may remember a song that Don Meredith used to sing.
Yeah, I hope it's not the one with the lights.
The rather large lady hasn't begun to sing, but she is clearing her throat. First down carry. He's still on his feet. He crosses the 20. He's down to the 19.
Rogers, the ball carrier, down to the 19.
Hard run. First down, strong carry for 8 yards for the Parkview Panthers. 5:10 in the third. Parkview in control as we approach 5 minutes. Second and short from the 19. Is that a free first down? Yes. Line judge says offsides, Blue Devils. Step off 5, move the chains, 1st and 10 from the 14.
1st and 10 Panthers from the 14.
Parkview has a guy run off the. I didn't see anybody come on, Coach.
He's got a report.
No.
He's got a report. He's got a report.
He was it a fake? Was that the fakeroo that he ran to the sideline like he's going off, and he stopped? He stopped over on the other side around the numbers. But our coaches saw it now.
Yeah, he was supposed to have to come back inside of the hash. He went outside the hash. He's supposed to come back inside the hash. They charged timeout to. Yeah, they're about to be penalized. You can't
leave the play.
Well, he never left the field of play, but he didn't come back inside
the line of scrimmage. He left the tackle box. He
went outside the numbers. He never came back inside the numbers.
Because he almost went to the bench, and the coaches told him stay right there, and he stayed there. And then Norcross coaches got animated and said, "Cover that guy over there."
Right. And luckily, we had a good enough awareness that we didn't leave him wide open.
Because that's the sort of variation of the old lonesome end that you stand on the sideline. You don't go to the huddle. You put 10 men in the huddle, and you stand on the sideline just inside the field of play, and they throw it to you because nobody remembers that you were over there. So that's been illegal for quite a while. But the older we get, the more it seems like it was just a couple years ago. So
I may try that on a Saturday afternoon there, Coach.
Coach is writing that down on his napkin. The GFL may see that tomorrow for the Norcross 8th grade. Keeper by the quarterback. He gains his 5 or 6 on his keeper. Fred Payton.
Down to the Norcross 8-yard line.
Down to the 8. Coach, that average is over 5.
45 on the tackle for the Blue Devils. Keyshawn
Williford with the stop for the Blue Devils.
Fake jet motion, quarterback keep.
And keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it and gain 5 to 15.
That's one.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Handoff up the middle. Good stop.
Finally a good play on that run game.
Stop to the 7-yard line.
Getting for about 1.
And that was 45 defensive end right there. He's got to be careful now.
Not to bite. They'll fake it. They'll show it. They'll show it to him.
Read option.
3rd and a long 4. Three wide outs to the wide side of the field to the left. Payton backs up a couple more steps. Takes snap, looks left, throws. Throws to the corner.
Payton's pass is incomplete. Intended for Malik Washington.
The crossing pick pay didn't work as good that time, Coach.
Right. That's exactly what it was.
4th down. 4th and 4. You're leading by 15. You're on the 9, 8. You're on the 8. You can get a first down on the 4.
Field goal team's coming
Here
out.
comes the Kickaroos, the Rockettes. 3:18 in the 3rd.
Well, you can't stop them here. That means we've got to get 3 scores.
In a corner to attempt a 25-yarder.
A 25-yard field goal attempt for Parkview.
No breeze.
Spotted on the right hash.
High.
On the 15. Kick up. It looks good. It is good.
And the kick is good.
So add 3 to the left-hand side of the scoreboard. Makes the new total Parkview 24, Norcross 6 with 3:13 in the third.
We'd like to thank our Silver Matrix Board sponsors, Atlanta Electrical Distributors, Aikens Ford, City of Refuge, Norcross Sports Training Academy, the City of Norcross, the Piedmont Bank, Gwinnett Medical Center, Formetco.
Coach, here we are again with Parkview kicking off. This has been the X factor. Their kickoffs have been adventures.
Well,
it hasn't bit them.
They've had a strategy of conceding some field position.
And
Versus,
we haven't
versus
taken
giving
advantage.
up the big play.
The Blue Devils haven't taken advantage of the good fortunes of the short field. So I would expect him to pooch it to about the 40. Let's see, is Isaiah McCoy ready? Is he on the other side there? We've almost got a hands team along the front line, on the 50-yard line. That all numbers under 20 along that those 5 guys. And I'm not talking about the burger place. Yeah, there's the pooch kick. It's caught. And we pushed it up to about the 37. Parkview did a better job of covering the pooch kick that time. Blue Devils take possession, 1st and 10 from our own 37 with 3:09 in the third. Who was the guy a long time ago that said, "My kingdom for a horse"? It's my kingdom for a touchdown right here. We need one in the worst kind of way. 1st and 10. Here's the pitch. Sweep right. Clay Harris. Boy, they're over there.
We cannot get the edge.
Clay Harris with a carry.
They were over there early and often on that one at the corner.
Host of Panthers stopped at the 37-yard line.
It's almost like they knew what was going to be run before it was executed. As the guy in Bill Durham said, he looks like he knew what I was going to throw. He said, well, he did. I told him. 2nd and long, 2nd and about 10.
Bunch formation to the right. Reverse.
Sweep. Here, go. Here he comes. Across the 40. Hard fought gain of about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and long again, Coach.
Played the reverse very well there.
Tackled by West.
We haven't had enough big gainers tonight. Things have been hard to come by. 3rd down. 3rd and 7. We're approaching 2 minutes in the third quarter. Lewis Williams in the pistol. Clay Harris to his right. He looks deep. Looks deep. He throws across the middle. Good catch.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Nobody will catch him. Nobody will catch him.
Hello, Norcross, Georgia. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Isaiah McCoy for his first touchdown of the night. Now we just need to do that a couple more times. Nice catch. Nice run after catch. What we just said just a minute ago. The big play.
Big play.
The big play. You cover the 50-yard play.
Right.
The 40-yard plus kind of play. 141 in the third. Let's see if that breathes a little life into the CPR, the resuscitation of the Blue Devils. 24-12. We're going for the kick. It's up. It's good. So Mr. Hanna puts it through, 24-13. 1:41 remaining in the third. We're down 11. It ain't over till we say it's over, somebody once said. So with 1:41, it's time for all good men to come to the aid of their country.
What you'd like to see is us get a stop on this side of the fourth quarter and possibly some way get some points out of that. And then that makes the things a whole lot easier. You don't want to have to go into the fourth quarter with
down 11,
down 2 scores, and time ticking on the clock.
You want to set yourself up here with 141 on this drive. Don't give up points on this drive. You're down 11. That's the best thing that's happened tonight.
Well, good thing is we're pretty much we're gonna have a premonition here that Parkview is gonna be starting at the 20, so that's a good thing. Unless we decide to kick it short to go down there and get coverage and kick him.
Unless he wants to fool them and dribble one down the middle and put him inside the 20.
Catch him relaxing.
But it is pretty much a sure thing when his foot goes to leather. There it goes toward the goal post. It almost hits that 25-second clock back there. 141 in the third.
Heck of a weapon to have right there, Bill.
What a foot. What a $6 million foot, as the old TV show used to be. That's just chump change with the economy these days. 141, first and 10. Parkview with the ball on their own 20. Time for a little defensive stand right here. And as you said, a 3 and out. Little crazy train. I don't know if is Chipper Jones coming to bat.
Well, you got two things you got going on here. Parkview wants to get in the clock, so look for the jet motion, look for the read option, and the fake off the jet.
Fred Payton called a snap.
Jet motion. They get the edge.
He gets the corner. He gets the first down. He gets 15. He gets 18.
And they're just better at running that than we are tonight. We're running something similar where we want to get to the edge, and they seem to be able to get to the edge every time they want to. We've got to make a small adjustment there.
First down, Parkview. Big first down play, gain of 17. First and 10 from the 37. 1:30, clock running. Time remaining in the third. Now they try to run it the other way, around right hands. Oh, good footwork by the running back. He just gains.
Flag on the play.
Our friend in the white cap.
The ball carrier at the 45-yard line. There's a penalty marker down.
Waving his hands like he's trying to fly, or he's got a penalty to tell us about.
I believe it was on number 15 of Parkview. He's doing the most lobbying, and that's the first indicator that Mr. Marshall was
might have been involved.
The culprit.
Blocking the back.
Yep. Unfortunately, Mr. Marshall, we got you on camera.
But for Parkview's good fortune, they called it out at the 43. So they only back it up 10 from there.
Spot foul.
From there. So it wasn't from the line of scrimmage. It was from the
spot of the infraction.
So first and 15, so they only lose 5 instead of 10 from the previous line of scrimmage. We're approaching 1 minute to go in the third. Fred Payton in the pistol, one back behind him. Slaps his hands. He looks left. He throws up and high. It goes. Oh, I see a yellow flag.
Pass is incomplete. There's a penalty marker down.
Oh, coach.
My issue with that particular flag is he waited till after the play was over to make a determination that he thought we had pass interference on that, and if it's obvious, it doesn't take you time to negotiate on that.
Maybe a 5-second delay on the trigger. You won't ever accuse him of being having an itchy trigger finger. It was a little slow on the draw, and that first and 15 becomes a first down. No, they only get the 10 yards. They don't get an automatic first down for the interference.
And I'm surprised they took a shot on Malik Mays, who's one of our better coverage corners. So,
2nd and 4 from the Parkview 43. So we need a defensive play right here. He looks right. He throws deep. Whoa, that looked about like the previous play, Coach.
What was the difference there, Bill? Help me out.
That looked
exactly like. Heck, we even had a little bit of a little face guarding on that one.
A little bit closer than maybe the previous one.
Right.
But you don't call close. Close only counts in hand grenades and
horseshoes.
Hand grenades and horseshoes. Oh, that penalty will go hurt. Now it's second down. Yeah, you might as well go 2nd and 4. You might as well go deep again. He's going to give it up the middle. He busted up the middle.
Good gracious.
He gets his first down.
Demetrius West down to the
Demetrius West for Parkview out to the 48. 1st and 10. Parkview with 40.3 seconds in the third. The clock has become a big Orange fan.
That last score right before the half was a variation of that play where they don't run it, they fake the hitch, and the guy just drifts on out in the backfield.
And like he's a ghost or something.
Kind of the old hitch and trailer is what they call it.
Approaching 30 seconds to go as the clock runs in the third. Fred Payton claps his hands. He looks left. He steps up.
Got him.
He's pulled down.
Nazir side.
Nazir side with a good stop. Finally, big guy, got come through. Wake him up there, big one. Okay, we're down. The clock's running. Probably not going to be another play. It's probably going to run out here 13, 12, 11, 10. As the players come trotting back to.
You don't expect the guy 6'3", 320 to be that agile.
2, 1. They're going to let the clock run. Then it runs out. It expires for the third quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, your score.
Parkview Panthers 24, Norcross Blue Devils 13. As we pause with the ball on the 44-yard line of Parkview. 2nd down and long.
We've got 12 minutes to figure it out.
A big set of plays right here, Coach. 2nd and long. Got 12 minutes. A big play right here, the 2nd and 3rd. You got to force a punt. Then you'd like to send that gunner through on that punt block this time.
They've been, what I would do, one thing that we can do is possibly overload one side and see if we can get a man running free to that guy, because the snap has either been low or high every single time that they've had to punt. So we want to take advantage of that.
Put one of our track speed worthy sprinters on one of those corners, or put a little bit more pressure on that punter.
Aim for the front of his toe. Don't hit him.
Don't run into the kicker. Of course, this year we've seen
that.
We've seen our kicker get run into, and with no flags after the play. But that's another story for another day. We got 12 on the clock. 24-13. Blue Devils down by 11. Big set of plays right here. 2nd down and about 14 from the 44. Peyton looks at the sideline. Here's the whistle to start the 25-second clock.
Shoot.
The sweep left. We missed a couple of blocks. We missed another block. We're good pursuit. Good pursuit by the defense that time. We strung him out, pushed him to the sideline. He gained about 2.
Well, I can tell you what they're doing. By the way that we're lining up on defense, Big Nazir's size, he's lining up opposite that running back. So whenever they see that, they're running jet motion away from him.
3rd and 12. From the 44, from the Parkview 44, Parkview 3rd down and 12.
This is one of those plays where we got to make something big happen.
They're burning clock. It's 11:20 to go in the game. Big 3rd down. Peyton calls his signal, slaps his hands. He looks up the middle. He's going to keep. He's going to run. He's going to be dropped this time.
Oh, fumble. He fumbled, but he
fell
got it
right
back.
on it.
47-yard line.
We sent pressure that time.
4th down. Coach, that's the first time I can remember tonight of Peyton not getting his 5 to 10 yards on his keeper.
This time we sent pressure, and we sent it with 2 fast guys to kind of contain him, and that did the trick.
4th and 11. Clock running. 10:40 in the game.
And now we got Mr. Myers back, and this is what we want right here.
Dante Myers back to return for the Blue Devils, back standing on his 21-yard line.
See, we got a peanut butter call on there, Coach. Peanut butter bean and pump block.
Here's the snap. It's a little low. He gets, it's partially blocked.
He's blocked. And it's just as we called it.
Hunt's partially blocked and down at the Norcross.
Just as we called it.
Where the Blue Devils will have it first and 10.
There you go.
Had the peanut butter call and we were a cat's hair away from making it a legitimate
25.
Yeah.
First and 10. First and 10, Norcross Blue Devils from our own 40. 10-10 remaining in the game. Lewis Williams under center. Fakes the pitch. Looks across. Dumps it off.
Gives it to Clay.
Clay Harris with it. He's at the 50. He crosses the 50. About to 49. He crosses midfield.
Let's get some tempo. Good job, Clay.
Parkview 49. Tackle made by Tommy Rogers.
We need to punch it on in the end zone
quickly.
Because we got to get the ball back. 9:58. Stop for the first down for the change to move. Now it's rolling again. 9:56. Lewis Williams looks to the sideline. The coaches give him the signs. 2 wide outs left. 1 right on the short side of the field. Lewis in the pistol. Looks across the middle. He's throwing deep.
He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him.
It's caught down on the 3-yard line.
Isaiah McCoy got behind him.
Great catch by Isaiah McCoy.
He's focused.
He had 3 white shirts around him. Great catch, backing up on the 3. Okay, it's 9:32. We're on the 3. Coach, we need to punch it on in there quickly.
Need a touchdown here. Touchdown makes it a brand new ball game.
Lewis Williams goes under center. And we jump off sides.
Oh, gosh.
Instead of the 3.
Left tackle, a little anxious.
We're going to start on the 8. First and goal from the 8. 9:32 in the game. Mama said it never was going to be easy, Coach Dennis. .932, first and goal from the 8. Norcross has the play sent in from the sideline.
And Norcross seems like they found something with McCoy on that side.
The handoff up the middle.
There you go, Clay.
Oh, Norcross, Georgia, touchdown, Blue Devils.
Let me tell you what you get on that.
Clay Harris, yes sir, buddy.
You get Clay Harris doing something I talked to him about all off season. Pad level. Came through low and hard, and 200 pounds. You know, those runs in the first and the second quarter that they were willing to tackle.
Good balance.
In the fourth quarter, they're not so willing when you get that pad level low. So, outstanding effort by Clay Harris. And you can see why Purdue's excited about getting that young man.
Good balance. 24-19. Are we going to kick? Are we going for 2?
Going for 2.
We're going to try to make it a 3-point game so that Thunderfoot can tie it with a field goal.
Watch for the speed out.
Roll out to the right. Here's the pitch. It's yes! Yes! 2 points! That's what I'm talking about.
Williams pass complete to Holloman Jr.
And we're
Ricky Holloman Jr.
Hey, we're within a field goal
there
right
you
now.
Go.
You got a brand new ball game.
3 points with Megatron on the sideline.
Sideline's energized. Got a different momentum going right now, Bill. Now we got to come out, put a stop to this Parkview running attack. Keep Mr. Pate bottled up.
Now it's defense time. The offense did their job. Looked good. They looked efficient. Looked crisp. They got making the big plays, the small plays. 24-21. Parkview Panthers 24. Norcross Blue Devils 21. 9:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Not time to dilly-dally.
Right.
Jake Camarda should kick this one to about the coaches on the track back there.
Same situation, no wind.
The flag is hanging limply down the flagpole.
Remaining in the fourth.
Jake Camarda has it teed up at the 40. He approaches. He boots. And it only goes 5 yards deep in the end zone.
Touchback out to the 20-yard line.
So, Parkview takes over on their own 20, 9:27 to go in the game. A 3-point ball game.
And this drive is going to be important.
Big drive. Field position, clock management.
New Destiny Christian Ministries. York Glasgow.
9:27, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Snap Fitness. Synovus.
Fred Payton is in the shotgun. He's in the pistol. He has a back behind him. He hands off up the middle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Good job on the run stop
Stopped
there.
right at the line. He may have gotten a half a yard. A group of gray jerseys.
Host of Blue Devils.
As the PA announcer says, a host of Blue Devils.
West the ball carrier.
Those interior down linemen clogged that one up.
2 yards in the play.
He gained maybe a yard and a half. We're approaching 9 minutes to go in the quarter. We need 2 more like that, Coach. Second down. Second and about 8.
Got a spy on him. Got a good job.
Good stop. Who is that?
Quarterback keeper by Payton. Stopped at the 25-yard line. That'll bring up third.
Christian Wright, 32.
Had a good spy on him that time.
Christian Wright stayed with him, tripped him up. Third and about 5.
Here's one of those times I would hope we'd run one of those stunts.
Oh, they're trying to pull us offside. We bobbled like the whack-a-mole, but we didn't jump.
Let's see if we can
Still 3rd and 5. 8:20 in the go in the game.
keep him contained.
He's back to throw. Hey, and we're flushing him. He's back to throw.
Yes! Yes! Big play!
Hey, back inside the 10-yard line.
Big play.
Is that Christian Wright again?
Christian Wright with a sack.
Hello, Christian Wright.
Johnny on the spot.
Wow.
Gave him nowhere to go. Didn't give him opportunity to get rid of the ball.
Dropped him about a
Pins
20.
him back. And listen, the way they've been punting the ball, here's an opportunity. That peanut butter call that I was talking about earlier, if we can get back there, you can turn the tide of this game right now.
Block that thing in the end zone back here. 4th and long. The scoreboard says 4th and 21 from about the Parkview 8.
Looks like we're going to be satisfied with the return.
So we should get it inside. There's a line drive punt. We're calling fair catch at the 36, 30, at the 35.
And we're in field goal position as we speak.
We're in scoring position as we fair catch the punt at the 35-yard line. 7:20. A touchdown here will be big, Coach Dwayne Dennis. 1st and goal. We're right in the middle of the field. 7:20. 24-21. Parkview with a 3-point lead. Norcross Blue Devils with the ball. The ball's on the 35-yard line stripe. Lewis Williams in the pistol. Clay Harris to his left.
No mistakes. Little jet
Hand
motion
off.
of our own.
Sweep around the
We
left.
got the edge. We got the
corner.
edge.
Flag.
Oh, gosh.
Probably going to be a little illegal use of the hands, probably to the Norcross Blue Devils.
White hat.
7:13 as they sort out. Norcross is retreating. Holding on the Blue Devils. Ouch. Ouch, Coach.
Not what we needed right there.
7:13. Down to 3.
Interesting, when we run the jet, they found a holding call, and they didn't find any holding when they run the jet. So we gotta execute it like they do, I guess.
The 44. 7:13 to go in the game from the 44. First down. Scoreboard says second down. They get the penalty play, so it remains first down. Lewis looking to throw. Catch across the middle.
Good job.
He's
to
dropped
tight end number 88.
Good catch.
Pass complete down to the 37. Dalton Zion with the reception.
Good play to get most of that back.
So second and about 12. 6:46. Running down towards 6.5 minutes. This is the time we need the TD, Coach.
Yeah, well.
Second down. Second and about 12. From the 37. Lewis Williams looks across the middle.
Got him.
He throws. Oh, a little short.
A little low, and we had it on the other side.
We had a guy crossing. Coach, that was incomplete, wasn't it?
Was.
The clock's running. They ran about 10 seconds off the clock. I know I'm not getting paid to do the official's job, but that should be reset just between me and you and everybody else on the internet. Oh, well. If we were not trailing by 3, we'd like it, wouldn't we?
Well, here's the good news, Bill. We're right in the middle of the field, so I think Jake can still get this.
Third down. Lewis looks.
Got him outside.
Here's the throw. He's open. He's open.
Yes, sir. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Hello, Norcross, Georgia. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Yeah, yes, sir.
Is that Mr. McCoy?
Isaiah McCoy.
Bill,
is it?
The leader in the clubhouse is Isaiah McCoy.
2 tonight, 1 drop, 2 last Friday.
He has changed the whole outlook.
Well, I think since the drop, he's been more focused.
Yes, sir.
He
2 long touchdowns.
Right here is a 3-point lead. This is a big kick right here. The extra point, the snap, kick, up.
4-point lead.
Good. 4-point lead. 6:14 to go in the game. Norcross Blue Devils 28, Parkview Panthers 24. Can you say defense?
Now, at one point where they were up 24-6. Was it 24-6 or 21-6?
21-6.
21-6.
15.
We have found something.
Maybe there was something down deep inside, as much as something on their side. It was something on our side that we found. That a little intensity, focus, want to. What do you call it?
Now it's going to be interesting to see if the defense can feed off that energy.
Keep Fred Payton from getting his 5 and 6 yards on his keepers like we did that last drive.
Right. We get one more.
Camarda ready to kick. The ball is teed up at the 40. He approaches. He kicks.
And he does what he does.
Goes through the upright.
He kicked that onto the track.
That might have been good for 3 points from the other 40.
He kicked that onto the long jump runway. And I don't think people understand
past the track.
How special that is. That's
about
different.
5 yards past. That would be in college where they kick off from the 35. That would be way into the end zone. That'd be 10 yards. You kicked it. Wow, that's great. 6-14. Now, look who's got a 4-point lead. Norcross 28, Parkview 24.
Surprise. Now we got to stop the running game.
Now they've got to score. They've got to score a touchdown. Fred Payton takes the ball.
We got him on the sack.
Yeah.
And that is Darius Barnhill coming off the edge.
Hello, Darius Barnhill.
Sack is made by Deshaun Williford.
And Williford with help. That's a little help from his friends.
Yeah.
Back at the 15. Second 15, 5:50.
Now we got to be smart because that's about a 6 or 7 yard
Don't
loss.
go to sleep like we did on the last play of the second quarter. Second and 15 from the 15.
We got somebody spying on him. He's rolling.
Peyton rolling out, throwing.
Low.
Was it a catch? Did they call it a catch? They called it a catch, but a short gain. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7.
About 8 or 9.
Wow, they're going to spot it at
the
25. He was on now. No, well, the referee he's walking a jigsaw puzzle. He walked up to the 25, walked back to the 23. 3rd down and 7.
This is the one we got to
have. All right, coach. 5 minutes. 3rd down. Come on, defense. Come on, fans. Fred Payton looks over the field. He has wide outs. 3 to the left. He calls his signals. He looks left, looks right, claps his hands. He's being drawn. He got by. Oh, he got him again.
Great tackle.
Payton brought down at the 24. Norcross tackle made by Deshaun Williford.
Deshaun Williford has had a good night, Coach.
That was an outstanding
play. Deshaun Williford has made some good drops, good stops. 4th down and long. That was the kind of play in the first half Fred Payton was breaking for 10 yards.
Exactly. Well, I think what we've done is we decided to put a spy on him when that pocket breaks down.
Well, here's that punt play that you love, Coach, the peanut butter and jelly play. The PB punt block. We're gonna just take the ball. We probably won't go for the punt. We're sending two guys put a little pressure because the snaps have been so shaky.
Pitch kick.
We dropped the punt. Parkview has the ball on the Norcross.
He's got to give him room to catch the ball.
He's lobbying to the referee that they didn't allow him to catch the punt. The referees are now talking, and he's saying that they didn't let me catch the ball. No, the referees are ignoring the Norcross players.
They did not give him enough room to catch that ball.
So, after the fumble, Parkview has the ball on the 46. 1st and 10 with 4 minutes. He is stopped behind the line.
Hey, the defense is energized now.
Rogers stopped for Parkview. Terrion Dangerfield with the stop for the Blue Devils. 3:46, clock running. 2nd down. Well, he got a good spot on that play, Coach. 2nd down and 10. Fred Payton in the pistol, claps his hands. He looks left. He throws deep. It's overthrown. Can you say 3rd down?
Big player, Coach.
3rd down and 10. 3:23. This may be 4-down territory.
Can't do anything to give them any momentum back here.
No sleepy. No, it's not nap time. It's not like kindergarten nap time after lunch. All hands on deck.
This play is going to have to be made from the neck up.
3rd down. 3rd and 10. Fred Payton in the pistol, claps his hands, looks left. He's being flushed. He runs right. He gets his 1st down. He keeps his feet. He steps out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Goodness gracious.
3:14. Payton stepped out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Parkview Panthers at the Norcross 29 with 3:14. 1st and 10. That was a big play. That was a big play.
He's a slippery son of a gun.
3 wideouts left. Handoff up the middle. He jukes. He gains about 5.
Got to do a little bit better job of wrapping up.
Rogers for Parkview. Gains 4. 2nd and 6 with 3 minutes. We passed 3 minutes, inside 3 in the game. 2nd down and 6 from the 25 of Norcross. Parkview with the ball. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. Parkview has to have a touchdown. They got to get it in the end zone. Fred Payton in the pistol.
Watch the
Put
jet.
the guy in motion. He faked.
Oh, right.
He's going to be dropped. He stepped out.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
He's going to run.
Flag on the play.
There's a flag down. He still got his feet. What is the flag going to be?
It was deep in the secondary, so chances are it's probably going to be on the defense if it's that deep. O-line's not backing up.
The Parkview side's pointing toward Norcross. Good camera work by our crew, the video production class at Norcross High School. Our producers, our camera guys and girls, ladies are.
He's marking this from
Norcross.
the spot.
Holding.
What
Norcross.
the heck?
Well. First and goal from the 8. 1st down and goal from the 8 for Parkview. 2 minutes to go in the game.
Pistol formation.
Payton hands off. He's stopped for a gain of about 2. It's going to be second and goal from about the 6. Inside 2 minutes.
How many timeouts we have? We've got 3 timeouts. They have 2.
3 yards. Second and goal from the 7.
Time to stiffen up.
Second down from the 7. 1:45. Clock running. Fred Payton, 1 back behind him. 3 wide outs to the left. Come on, defense. He claps his hands. Hands off up the middle. He walks into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Parkview. Christian Malloy from 7 yards out.
With 1:25. The new score, Parkview 30, Norcross 28. As they go for their kick to make it a 3. To make the Norcross field goal that we'll be going for in a few minutes, only a tie.
Last snap was kind of high.
Guys, here's the snap. What was that all about? Referee says
offsides.
Offsides, Norcross.
One thing I'm noticing is that the snap has been kind of high on this. So if we can get some pressure back there. They declined it.
Be nice to block that thing and run it back for 2 points our way. Snap, spot, kick, up. Good. With 1:25 remaining in the game, Parkview punched it in the end zone for 7 to make the score Parkview 31, Norcross 28 with 1:25 remaining in the game. So we're back to that kickoff play.
Right. Well, here's a couple things, Bill. Going forward, here's what we got to understand. You can't score a touchdown, get out of bounds, and try to preserve those timeouts. And we need to get the ball probably at least to Norcross's 30 to 35-yard line to have an opportunity to tie the game up.
Coach, if I was you, if I was Parkview, and I'm not, I'd kick it as hard as I could.
Well, they haven't done that all night.
I would kick it as hard as I could.
They've not shown a willingness to do that all night, and I've got a feeling that they're going to try to put some double coverage on Mr. McCoy. So it may have to be somebody else that gets us to the promised land.
Isaiah McCoy back deep for the Blue Devils.
So Isaiah ready back deep. He's ready to do his thing again. 1:25. 85 seconds to go in the game. Parkview ready to kick off with a 3-point lead. Approaches the ball. The kickoff is up. It's high and it's deep. Isaiah McCoy takes it at the 5. He's at the 10. And he's dropped at the 15.
And the ball's returned out to the 16-yard line.
Smart play on Parkview's place.
Parkview tackle by Zach Hamilton.
1:19.
First and 10 Blue Devils from the 16.
A minute 19. First and 10 from the 16 for the Norcross Blue Devils. Lewis Williams brings the troops up to the line. 2 wideouts to either side. Clay Harris to Lewis's right. Takes the snap. Looks, throws.
Hey,
catch. The clock keeps running. 1:12, 1:10. A gain of about 8. 1:05. We're getting down to a minute. Second down in about 3. We're inside a minute. Lewis takes the snap. Oh, there's a whistle. The official on the far side. The line judge comes trotting in.
Oh, God.
Illegal procedure. Somebody wasn't set at the snap. 54.8 seconds. We need a field goal. We got to get past midfield.
Field goal to tie it, touchdown to win it.
54.8. How many timeouts do Norcross have, Coach? Three?
Three.
3 timeouts in our pocket. 54.8 seconds.
I'd like to see another variation of the clock's running, so we gotta go from the line.
Oh, the clock's running. We didn't call timeout. The clock's running 45. And now we call timeout. 43.5. We burned one of our 3. Second down and 8. 43.5 seconds. Second down and 8 with a lot of green grass between the Blue Devils and the goal line. Second and 8 from the 18, from our own 18.
That 10 seconds you were talking about a while back would look real nice right about now. That 10-second runoff.
Yep, I'd like to have a minute. I'd like to have 53 and 55 rather than 43. That they didn't stop the clock on an incomplete pass, and they didn't reset the clock. But I just don't work here. All right, big play.
Got to find a way to
It
get
ain't
out of
over.
bounds.
43.5.
Get out of bounds, preserve those timeouts.
Only takes about 8 seconds to run 80 yards. Second down. Lewis takes the ball. He looks across the middle. He throws. He dumps. Oh, tipped. Incomplete. 39.7. I'd have liked to have had a little more air under that one. 39.7. Third down and 8.
Looked like that was intended for Clay Harris.
Third and 8 from the 18. Got to make the 26-yard line for the first down. 39.7 to go in the game. Lewis Williams has him at the line. Takes the snap. Looks left, looks right, rolls, throws. Knocked down. Good defense for Parkview. Fourth down. 33.3.
This one's off for all the marbles right here.
Got to have first down. Or it's good night, Sweet Prince. 4th and 8 from the 18, 33.3.
Catch it, get out of bounds.
The 25-second clock's got 15 on it. We come to the line of scrimmage.
Trips formation.
3 wide outs left.
We're singled up backside, which is good.
Whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout, Parkview.
Which might not be a bad thing here.
Timeout, Parkview.
See if they can get us to change our play. Or they change their defense to match what how we lined up.
Right.
So Parkview scoreboard says they have 1 timeout left with 33.3. But the key numbers is 4th and 8.
One thing's for sure, we've got to execute here, get the ball out of out of bounds to hopefully preserve that timeout. Got to run an 11-yard route, 12-yard route. Can't run a 9-yard route.
You got to move the chains.
Right.
You got to move the chains on this play. 4th down. 4th and 8. You can't. This is not a dump pass play. They'll give us 7 yards.
Right.
33.3. We break the huddle. Lewis brings the guys to the line. We've got the 3 bunched receivers to the left in the middle of the field. Lewis looks left.
They're dropping.
Takes the snap. He's looking left. He throws. We got a guy there. It's caught.
Why is he running the clock? First down.
First down.
Did you see him wind the clock? Why would he wind the clock?
I guess he was saying he was in bounds, so they got to stop it for now the referee's saying what? Timeout, Norcross. One of our 2 with 26 seconds. So we get a new set of downs. So we just got to use these downs now, Coach, to do.
Well, now is when you take a shot in the middle of the field, call timeout, and then have 1 left.
Where's that magic yellow line that
I'm thinking it's around the
37-yard line?
You get it to the 37-yard line, I think Jake can get it with ease,
So somewhere about the 37 is that in invisible yellow line that we wish we could put on your screen.
And here's the other thing. Back to a conversation I had with him a couple weeks ago. Hey Jake, where would you like the ball? Game-winning kick. What hash you wanted? He said it doesn't matter to him. So let's get it somewhere where he feels comfortable.
Let's let that Under Armour. What happened to the scoreboard? It says. I think somebody was hoping that the score might be different.
Yeah, we only have one timeout now.
26 seconds, 1st and 10.
We're singled up here. They're
on our own 29. Here's the snap.
The outside.
Lewis looks, throws the out route. Can he get outside? Yes, he does.
He did.
Referee says timeout. He gained about 9. 20.5. Isaiah McCoy with another big catch.
They're conceding the outside, which is surprising.
If we could take 10 or 15 2 or 3 times,
yeah.
we'd be down across midfield, across the 40.
It's surprising that they would do that. Okay. They're matching their number 1 up against our number 1. They got.
Lewis looks deep. He throws. It's. Did he catch it? No, incomplete.
Come on.
Pass is incomplete.
Oh, almost.
And he had a little room to run there, too.
15.3. Oh, if he could have got it, he would have been approaching that 40-yard line out of bounds.
Well, here's what you need to do. If we can complete that one in the middle of the field, instead of calling the timeout, spike the ball.
Well, we about got to call time. It's 15.3. I don't know if we can get back on the line to spike it. 15.3, second down. Is it third? Scoreboard in the down box is throw, catch,
out of bounds.
Good
job.
First down.
What's going on with the clock?
Everybody's screaming. The clock keeps running, and when the guy was out of bounds. That's not the first time tonight, but I'm just saying. The fans in the front of me are all on their feet, turned around facing the press box.
I don't know what that guy's doing on the clock.
That's twice. That's been a
that's
not friendly
that's
to
3
Norcross.
times. That's 3 times.
Not friendly to Norcross. No home cooking. 10.1. 10.1. The ball is on our own 46.
I'm okay with them throwing in the middle of the field here. If you can get 15 to 20 yards here.
10.1 at the 46. You can call the timeout. Yeah, play the whole field. Throw, catch, out of bounds.
Pass is complete.
6.1.
Ricky Holliman Jr.
The clock operator is definitely not quick on the trigger. That time is only about a half a second.
We've got enough for one play and a quick timeout here.
6.1. We're at the Parkview 46. 6.1. You can't let the clock run out.
Timeout
Parkview. That's Parkview's last timeout. 6.1.
This helps us here. Probably what Parkview is saying, hey, we're going to guard the boundaries. Do not let them get out of bounds. What we're saying is catch the ball, quick timeout.
Les Miles, would you go for the end zone?
No.
Les Miles would. We would. No, we're not Les Miles.
Not with a kicker like Camarda.
Yeah, that can kick it from 55 yards out.
Right.
He's already done it several times this year.
I want to give him a chance. I think if we give him a chance, we've got a chance.
He's had 3 over 50 in the last 3 games. 50 and 55.
And this helps us out. You can't get out of bounds. You can't score. You get down. Timeout, ref.
If you have to kick it from there, it'll be about 61 yards.
Another 10 yards would make me real comfortable right here.
Yeah.
Bill.
6.1 seconds. Parkview leading 31-28. Parkview's 2 safeties are
got to be in that referee's ear and let him
20
know.
yards off the line of scrimmage. 6.1. Lewis Williams calls the signals. He looks. He throws. It's caught at the 40-yard line. 2.3.
Down to the 40-yard line.
And let's bring out Jake.
Jake for a 55-yarder that he's already kicked this year a couple times. At the old Turner Field, it was a 55-yarder that the clock ran out on, that they didn't even let him get it kicked.
Now we just got to execute. Jake's capable.
There's Jake.
A 57-yard field goal. Timeout Norcross.
We froze our own kicker.
Timeout Norcross. 2.3 seconds. 31-28. Parkview up by 3. 2.3. And Jake Camarda ready to try a 57-yarder. No wind at all.
Very slight breeze in the end zone. Not enough to really affect the ball.
So would not be wind aided or defeated.
And I'm going to go out here on the line and say this is going to be a school record either way.
57 yards.
What do you think, Bill?
Might be some UGA fans saying, go Dogs. 2.3 seconds. All right, they call him on the field. Jake Camarda lines it up from his own 47, make it a 57-yard attempt. Here's the snap with 2.3 remaining in the game. Here we go. The snap's important. The snap's good. The snap is up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's no good.
No good.
The final score. Parkview Panthers 31. Norcross Blue Devils 28. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? Right now it's all kind of a fog right now.
Kind of a tough one, but
another tough one. Tough year for the Blue Devils. Tough games, tough scores. Another end of the game kicking situation.
1-1 in region play.
Open next week. Lakeside DeKalb the next week on the road. Then Berkmar back here in 3 weeks. So open next week. Travel to Lakeside DeKalb in 2 weeks. Back in Blue Devil Stadium in 3 weeks. Tough loss, Coach. We lost in the first half.
Yeah.
By going for having to kick 2 field goals and gave up the touchdown at the end of the second quarter.
Dropped the 1 touchdown in the back of the end zone.
3 point difference. That was tough.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have had 10 seconds that ran off after an incomplete pass earlier.
Twice.
And then about 5 seconds that ran off right there at the end of the fourth quarter. I don't know. It's just water under the bridge now. That nothing. Only you can. It's just crying over spilt milk.
Once again, well, when you leave it in the hands of the Zebras and the guys that are operating the clock, that's always a tough situation for you.
Yep. You got to handle what you can handle, and that another tough night. Another tough Friday night of football on Norcross. But be back with us. Blue Devils won't give it up, won't quit. We'll continue in region play.
Destiny's still in our hands.
In 2 weeks, you
still in control.
All you can take care of is things you can handle yourself. So everyone, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back in 3 weeks as we take on Berkmar here in Blue Devil Stadium. So, Coach, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, all of our viewers and listeners out there in
tuned in
TV land.
All across the, not just the nation,
country and the globe.
Not just the nation, but France and the Bahamas and all points in between. We'll probably find out more next week where people logged on. If you logged on through YouTube or the ESCNetwork.com, we appreciate it very much. And you got to love the Norcross Blue Devils. It's a tough night, but there's no quit, and there's no quitting now.
Yeah. Well, Bill, I want to take this time to say, say a prayer and for
our country's hurting at this time.
Yeah, for I've got family members down in the Virgin Islands,
yes.
And we got people that have loved ones down in Puerto Rico and Houston that have been affected by the hurricanes, and we ask you guys out there to keep them in your prayers, and if you're in a position where you can contribute and send something to
to your favorite charity.
Provide some relief. I can guarantee you it's going to a good cause, and those people down there are Americans too. So I would love for our viewers to take an opportunity to
step up. The people across Houston, the people across the state of Florida, and the people in the islands, from Puerto Rico to all the U.S. Virgin Islands, all areas. A lot of suffering. So,
right.
So pray for those folks. Pray for our country. Pray for the situations of respecting the flag and all those things. There's all that debate and talk that's going on. It's an important time in the life of our country. So God bless America. Thank you, folks. Good night. Be safe. Be blessed. We'll see you back in 3 weeks.
Take care,
Good night,
y'all.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Norcross Sports Training Academy is the premier sports training facility in North Metro Atlanta. NSTA offers professional skills training in hitting, pitching, catching, and fielding for softball and baseball. We also provide performance training for every type of athlete. Mention this ad to receive 20% off your next package. For more information, visit us at nsta.net.